Hey, listen. We got to hit the intro real quickly because if we don't, Dom might explode. He might literally explode. Pete, hit the intro. Hurry up. All right, what's going on, everybody? As usual, JG's going to be joining us a little bit later. I'm going to try to say this fast. We're going to try to get through stuff to get to news because I have a feeling through news, Dom is going to explode. We're going to try to make it to news. We didn't even do the intros. I decided to do this one instead of day one once again. Thanks to my man. All right. Tommy, Star Wars Sunday. Have a good show, fellas. Thank you. He'll catch us in a rerun. Appreciate it, Tommy. Appreciate you being a member too. Really do. Excuse me. Ronnie G. Can't miss Sunday. We have Marco Tio Rants. I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, Ronnie doing like IG commercials.
I don't even know. I think we might have to change that one around, but we'll keep going. The
great Jedi Antonio Brown. That's low for even.
Dom Antonio Brown. Now, geez, it's good. Not anymore. He came to the dark side. Pete, NFL Films, Renovision, and more. Who needs football? We have the HOA of Renovision. Ronnie, thank you, and thank you for being a member. Really do appreciate it. Comic World for. Make sure you're checking him out, guys. Follow him on Facebook if you can. He's doing sales and stuff. So, Ruben, Star Wars Sunday. Wish I could join live. I heard you are live though. I looked down there. Liked it. I used to. That stinks, man. Who's your boss? Let me call your boss, Ruben. So that bum to let you off. All right, Wookiee Fanatic 19. 15 minutes and counting. Happy Star. Yep, good. Here's to Nostradamus takes. Okay. That didn't go well. That didn't go well. All right. Oh no. Roddy, I'm definitely not putting that one up about the Cowboys. No, because he's already had it today.
He dumped one tonight.
But shit, Ed. I love here. Let's do other ones. Say hi for the algorithm. Good and nice gargoyles. Throwback. Love it. Lord BK, I'm here to find out where Marco is hiding after D20. I'm in the streets, bro, all the time. Frankie, Poison Night number 4. What?
I think Frankie's talking about something else. We talked about this on TAC.
Okay, yeah. Frankie, thank you for that. I guess. Fire, cashback, fire, thumbs up. This is the Star Wars show. Perfect. All right. Well, that's about how the Star Wars show is gonna go. Hey, Pete, can we start getting into news so that we can Horn, checking in for the algorithm. Thank you, Horn.
All right, I'll run the news
real quickly. I mean, normally we talk about other stuff to get everybody in here. Sticks, what's up? Stick boy, good to see you. I nearly a boy when I joined the rebellion. Perfect. Let's get into the news, Pete. Oh, should I do it? Well, we were going to have a bunch of slides and cover just like all news was going to be D23, but we pretty much can cover D23 news in 2 slides.
We can do that separately.
Pete, let's go. The week in Star Wars.
The week in Star Wars. We're going to start off with some Legos and games here.
Speaking of D23.
Skywalker Saga Galactic Edition announced November 1st with, I guess, more extra stuff.
This is all we got, though.
Yeah, way seeker.
We got. I mean,
yeah, I gotta complain about this. I really do.
It was just miserably disappointing. I watched it because you could watch that one stream. 23 minutes. It's like a 2-hour block. They gave us 23 minutes, and they flew through.
Listen.
Everything. I mean, like, everything was a train wreck on that Friday. Like the Marvel stuff was a train wreck, but we got nothing other than news for a game that's been out for 6 months that
they're going to add expansion packs for you to buy.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
D23, the biggest dump fest of 2022.
We told you
video games.
I tried to tell you.
I'm sorry, video games. You could not give anything with a Jedi Survivor. You could not do anything with Hunters. What bullshit is this? Lego. That's all you can perform. That's all you can give.
No. It wasn't even like Lego, bro. It was an expansion pack. It was they're selling
expansion pack. You know what? The expansion pack can go up themselves because it's bullshit.
No, it's only 4 minutes in. All right.
They do have the name of Survivor on the out credits. Like they at least acknowledge that it's coming, but that's it. They got nothing.
All right, next slide. Yeah, Friday wasn't good for Star Wars fans.
We've got some more Lego Star Wars game news.
Yeah.
Kenobi expansion.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like Kenobi to me. I don't know.
No, that looks like Joseph, like Jesus' dad.
No, it looks like
dad or baby daddy.
Those locks, that's some sweet.
It looks like that Jet guy or whoever that one was. They could like the Force Builder dude from the Star Wars Lego TV show. Yeah, that's
the Freemaker.
The Freemaker.
Yeah, that one. That guy. There was also friends with Obi in that show, but that does not look like Obi to me.
Oh no, he's saying Jax. He's saying Jax, the guy that had the arm that like.
Yeah, exactly that one.
Jax. Yeah.
That's who it looks like. But we're getting Reva. You're happy about that, right?
Yeah. Look,
Dom, are you happy about getting Reva as an expansion pack?
You know what? I'm about to burst. I got to get past this. I have to. I got to get past this.
All right, here you go.
Here we go.
I'm pissed at this too.
This was pre D23 news. This came out before D23.
Why couldn't this be mentioned in D23?
You got it.
Why you have to mention it? And it still went under the radar to the point. Well, it's still to the point where you don't know if this man is actually going to play Ezra because they couldn't do it in D23. This man is playing.
Yeah, now you're second guessing everything. Now he's second guessing it. This is what I was worried about. Seriously, though, this is what I was worried about. This is what I've been saying for a long time. This is what now I think he is because of the second story. So this is supposed to be Ezra Bridger, supposed to be a cast. It's supposed to be this guy. He's supposed to show up in Ahsoka, apparently. This is actually from a reputable source.
This is on a few sources about this.
Why couldn't they show the cast?
Hey, Dub.
Why couldn't they show the cast?
They didn't have it built in.
That's BS.
I'm so glad they didn't go with Mena Massoud, though, or however you pronounce his name. Massoud.
Oh.
Because, the guy just can't let it go. And has to make a big deal.
The Aladdin guy can't let it go.
Can't let it go.
This is what's weird about this. Who is this guy, by the way?
He's in Aladdin.
He was Aladdin.
Oh, fuck this.
He thinks he's like Disney everything because he was in Aladdin or something.
Yeah, so he goes. He didn't even try out for the part or ever get a. Hey, could you come in and read something? You know what he did? He went on Twitter and goes, "Man, I really like to play Ezra," and he's upset that he doesn't get to play Ezra. Well, shit, I know a bunch of people that probably put that horse shit up on their Twitter.
I mean, Sean Young at least dressed as Catwoman when she went on Letterman or whatever. So
yeah, I mean, like,
what just saying? He's been teasing it for like a year and a half now. And
why teasing it so much? Just come out with the damn thing. I'm tired of this teasing crap. You still not showing Sabine her face is against a mural. She's looking at a mural. I'm tired. Stop with the BS, the cryptic bullshit. Just stop with it. Show it. Make it happen.
There's nothing cryptic, though.
There's nothing cryptic.
You're making it cryptic because you're listening. You're reading the wrong stuff.
Dom. I look back at that post. We'll talk about it later. But I look back at that poster.
When that poster came out, give the memo. This is going to be presented. This is not going to happen. Why do you?
You would believe it anyways. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. Okay, next. We'll talk about this later. Next. That's hilarious. Oh boy,
dude! I want this show. I'm so excited for this show.
I hope Anakin's in it. I hope Anakin's in it.
What? You're not mad about this,
Anakin,
right?
Isn't it? He can take him down.
You're not mad about Bubble Guppies, but in Star Wars.
So it's none of the characters that we know, which I'm thrilled with, right?
Oh, he hopes that Anakin's there to kill them all. That's what he's saying. Okay.
But we got a furry with a lightsaber. What we want a furry with a lightsaber for little kids, right?
What's up, Dwayne? What's up, BK?
I told you guys in the description, somebody was upset. It's not where you think. Madison with a Y.
Not 2 N's and a Y.
What
you think?
All right. Next.
Yeah, make it a She-Hulk.
I mean, these kids. Okay, cool. New kid actors. Cool.
Yeah, so some kid actors going to do the voices.
I don't even know why we're doing this. I don't know why we're doing this.
I haven't seen Squid Game.
Right, no. I think this is in the rumor. This is right back in the rumor mill. Look at Dom's about to explode. He's about to explode. Go ahead, Dom.
I'm not going to explode. I'm going to try to take it nice and easy. You show him that he's going to be a major character that he was put on.
They haven't even started shooting it yet. 2
friggin' years you have talking about the Acolyte. You couldn't give a friggin' piece of shit detail about this project at D23.
Nope.
I'm sorry. D23. I'm gonna keep saying it. The Super Bowl, the WrestleMania of goddamn Disney, and they friggin' failed.
Who? But it's not the Super Bowl. But time out. It's not the Super Bowl of Star Wars.
No, it's the Super Bowl of Disney.
Yeah. But it's not the Super Bowl of Star Wars.
Not the Super Bowl of Star Wars.
That's like no. That's like saying that. No. Time out. What you're saying here is that you're saying that's like the Super Bowl is of all football. Like that's the biggest event of all football. Well, I would debate that the college football playoff pretty fucking big, man. And like that's a completely different thing than the NFL Super Bowl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying, but it's two different things here. You know what I mean? Like, we had the Super Bowl of Star Wars already.
Disney. No, I'm not talking about Disney Plus is the Super Bowl of all the events for Disney.
Technically,
it's not.
I'm out. It's technically started off as a theme park thing and about, okay. So let's keep going. Let's keep going.
No. Let's go. There's one thing here. Dom. I don't think D23 should be bigger. Total out. But Star Wars got an hour of the 2-hour slot. Like, we got more than Marvel. So, like,
and there's a lot of cool shit.
Get everything we wanted.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about it. There's some cool shit that came out. There's lots of cool
hour.
We got lots of cool shit too.
And I think Lopez is pretty sure that guy's playing.
Word salad. Freaking goddamn salad here.
Yeah, he's like, look, I told you to play. Go back. You're right. Go back on. Go back.
Why do I gotta go back? It's the same thing. We're still
talking about Acolyte. I want to show everybody that he says it's Plagueis. All right, go ahead. Yes, I believe you. Darth Lopez thinks that's the new Plagueis. All right, go. Next. Wait, what? Yeah,
that's why I went back.
Yeah, 100%. This guy, Squid Game, 100%.
The only thing I can honestly say, what they did, look, we're not even sure she signed
on. Nice one, Joe.
They didn't mention anything. And
Jody,
on top of that, the only thing that Star Wars did is build up the adversity card that they of who's coming into the thing, that the players that are coming into the Star Wars thing. So that's it. They didn't give us anything. What did they give us for the Acolyte? They gave us nothing for the Acolyte.
Yeah, but we'll get into what they did give us. They fucking gave us a lot. All right. Acolyte, Jodie Turner-Smith poised to join Disney Plus's Star Wars.
But it's not definite. They didn't say it at D23 where they could have said it.
Because these are the rumors. Come on, let's go. Next up.
The hell with the rumors.
Well, let's stop following rumors. You're the rumor king. You're the rumor king.
All right, listen. What is this representing? This is not saying anything about what the show is, who the enemy is, what the mission is. Nothing. 2 years. This is BS, man.
No. You know what's BS? This comment right here, Joe. Your comment is garbage. Our first 3 picks amounted to an assisted tackle today. That's the only stat line. 1 assisted tackle. That's it for our top 3 picks. Hey, Dom! No! Dom! Go! Next up. Jeez,
I mean, this is good, right? I mean, are we going to get any more about this Skeleton Crew? Skeleton Crew news was great. I know you want the
Skeleton Crew news. Why? Basically,
it's wrapped up. It's filming.
No excuse. Why do we have to wait another friggin' year?
Because it's not ready yet.
It's ready. It's finished filming. Why can't they
fuck you think once they're done filming, they're done?
No. Why can't they tell us? Listen, why couldn't they say what it's about? Who he's playing?
You think when you and Jedi are done filming, your show is done? No, I gotta take it. I gotta edit that shit, put it together. There's a lot of work that's still going on.
Let me ask you something.
Dude, it's off the rails.
This is it's gonna be like Stranger Things in space. What, Demi Gorbin's gonna come out, this and that? What kind of bullshit is that? This is not. I want to know what the hell this is about.
Dom,
something. A synopsis.
This is Dom. In a real like I'm about to get a couch for you to lay down on. Once again, what I've been telling you for a very long time, and people haven't been listening, is if you keep following these rumor sites and these bullshit things, they're gonna piss you off. And I think this is the culmination of this.
Yeah. A part of them pissing you off is they're feeding your head with expectations, whether they're true or not. Like they're getting you
because you think that you
need to get.
But in your head, you think it's further along than it actually is. Saying that this is actually think about this. Think about how many things Star Wars hasn't fucking even started filming yet. Yeah. Think about that. They haven't even come close. We saw Acolyte. Yeah, like for all the shit with Acolytes, I told you last week, they haven't even cast that shit yet. They haven't done read-throughs. Now, what do we hear this week? They just cast 2 people. That's a good timeline. That seems realistic. But you had told but Dom, you told us 2 months ago that it's done. They got it, and I want to see the things. There's nothing to show you. It wasn't. I mean, where if this is there was all 12 of those fucking things. This is one more we're checking off the box. Skeleton Crew is getting done. Good. They gave us a first look at this tool bag. Who is this? Jude Law?
Jude Law. Yeah, so I mean, we're looking at this is our next thing after Mando, right? So
this is the next thing after Mando.
It doesn't matter.
Summer, fall of 2023.
This is the problem with you looking too far ahead. We still got Andor's coming in like a week. We still have Bad Batch. We still have Tales of the Jedi. Like we're getting Mando 3. That's 4 Star Wars shows we're getting before we even have to even think about this one. And Ahsoka. Or not forget Ahsoka.
I'm sorry. That
I watched ahead of the train.
We're going to talk about it later, but I watched that Tales of the Jedi fucking trailer 4 times.
It's good.
And I am happy.
It's good.
I am really happy with the way that shit's
I mean, this is gonna be front and center at Celebration. Celebration will give us the trailer for that, and that is the timeline for it.
This, if you want to give, if you want to give an L,
yeah.
Lee. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. It is going crazy, Lee. This is the one where I'm mad at. Okay, the one thing that I had said, everything that I had said, pretty much on my wish list, plus some had happened. So. Except for the video game stuff. They screwed the video game.
Yeah, screwed the video games.
This is the one that I would agree with Dom, where like you have to come, you didn't do it at Celebration. You have to come through with this. You have to tell us when, I don't care if you say movies are coming back in 2028, you have to tell us when movies are coming back. Exactly. No. You don't have to give us anything about movies. You just have to tell us movies are coming back in 2028.
But I'm just saying something. How do you not mention anything about the movie front?
They probably don't have anything.
This D23 has become a generic piece of shit. That's what it's become. It's just.
When was it ever anything big?
Like there's only been what 2?
This stuff is making me happy.
No. There's been like 6 of these. There's been 6 of these, but like there's only been 3 that actually had shit for 2 that had stuff for Disney Plus.
2019, before the pandemic, they had more to give than this.
By the way, go back and look at the poster on 2019 because it almost had all the same fucking vehicles in it that this fucking poster did. And they didn't talk shit about any of them. They had like the Millennium Falcon in it and shit. Like they didn't do. What the fuck did we get the Millennium Falcon? Hold on, Dom, don't talk over.
They gave us nothing. Nothing for the Acolyte. Nothing about the movies. Nothing.
They gave us a lot, though. They gave us all the fucking things. How many trailers did they give us? Did they give us like 3 trailers? They gave us 3 full ass fucking trailers.
Oh, big deal. The Tales of the Jedi. Big deal.
See, this is what happens. You start looking too far ahead. You don't appreciate it.
You already know about Mando. And another thing, where's Mando going to be? They figured drop the date. February was supposed to be the date. Now where is it? They didn't even mention it.
You know, we had to talk about it.
We'll talk about that, Dom.
BK, this is actually, for all these people that think this is Dom at his highest level, we've had to talk him down for the last 48 hours, bro. Like, this is not anywhere close to it. I mean, look, no, listen, I think
it's aggravating. It really is because
it's but Dom, you put yourself in this spot. I've been trying to tell you, do not put yourself in this spot, and you put yourself in this spot, and now it's Disney's fault. No, Disney didn't do this to you. Those clickbait sites that you tell me I stick my head in the ground, you don't hear any news. You stick your head in the ground. No, I don't hit those clickbait sites. I don't do it. They don't track me. No, they don't put more shit on me.
This goes beyond Star Wars too. So. If I'm on the tax show, you're gonna hear things too about.
No, because what I'm saying, it's not Disney's fault. It's the rumor fault.
It's the fault.
No, you're a grown up. It's sort of your responsibility. The sad thing was, you did say how old you are, and you said like I need some more content, which I'll kind of agree with. That. But let's go.
This one's kind of Disney's fault. I mean,
yeah, this is Disney's fault.
This one's Disney's fault.
This is the movies one? In this. These are 2 L's.
The movies or what? Bad Batch.
They should have given us a little trailer.
They should have given us a trailer, and they. Like, it's really disappointing it's not coming out to January.
Do we really need it, though?
What?
Did we really need the trailer?
Well, it's in January. We're in the back half. We're in last quarter.
I know.
Yeah, they got me already. I want to see it. I don't need a trailer. I don't need footage.
No. I'm talking like stills. Like, give us like the 5-6 stills. Give us 5-6 still shots. Give us something.
We should have got a little bit of something on this one. And I do think... And this is Dom. This is exactly why last week I didn't put up September 28th, and you're like, "It's coming September 28th. It's coming September 28th." I mean,
I know. But you see, the bullshit is bullshit.
But I mean, I would love to see this like early late November, early December after Andor. But to me, this speaks, and I think we'll talk about the Mando. The Mando's getting delayed.
Mando's
Mando was announced in February, and I don't think it's coming in February.
I think it might come out March or even May 4th. They might drop it on May 4th.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, really? After that trailer, you think it's gonna come out that late, huh?
No, I don't think
it just said 2023. It didn't have a date.
Anything. Streaming in 2023.
I think it'll be April. I think it'll be March, April, but I think it's not coming in February. I think they're preparing us for February.
We'll see. All right. We'll see.
What does this guy want?
This is something about some drunk guy putting a little Princess Leia Lego as a memento for the passing of Queen Elizabeth. I don't know.
I don't understand. I don't understand any of this shit. Like, especially Americans that give two fucks about the Queen. No offense to the old bag that died, but like, yo, like, you know what? No connection. I don't care.
Dude, now that I look at the guy with the yellow hat, look at him real quick.
He's Shannon.
Like Clayton Crane. Did he go run off with somebody else's wife?
That lady right there with the Leia. That's who he ran off with.
No,
actually, apparently the Queen likes Star Wars. She watched it, so that's the reason why things are.
But does the King like Star Wars now?
I don't know. I think he doesn't like anything.
Look, they're all a bunch of inbreds, anyways. Who cares? Move it along.
That's it.
All right, Dom, you got news to add.
There's one more.
Yeah.
Mando and Grogu are coming to Galaxy's Edge mid-November.
For Life Day? Are they going to come in for Life Day?
They're coming. No, they're going to be part of the attraction.
Because they do that big Life Day thing now, yeah.
It's going to be during the Life Day thing.
They got away from the whole freaking goddamn sequel trilogy. Now it's
right.
Now it's a
right,
Boba
Joe.
Fett,
Thank you, Joe.
Mando, and what it needs to be.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. This is all I'm saying. Plus, they're inbreds. You know what I mean? And they're French, anyways. I don't even care. They're like they're French inbred. Like, who cares?
That doesn't change the fact that D23 sucked ass. That's it.
All right.
Tom, tell us what you really think.
I mean, I was gonna do a comic review. Should we do a comic review and try to calm down?
I think the Cowboys are losing 9-3, so I'm pissed off with that too.
It's 9-3. That's one score.
Hey, real quickly, what's going on, Hyde? We're also gonna do a High Republic, like what we should expect thing here. If we can ever get out of the D23 stuff, I'm going to try to fly through some of the comic stuff, which ties into.
But we're going to go back, so
into that.
Maybe it'll help when JJ's here.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I don't think so because honestly, they did screw video games. They screwed video games and movies this year. That was a short stick.
They really did. Video games are pathetic.
Let's go for a comic review. We got 27. We told you that it's not. I mean, I don't know. I don't want it. It's hard to say we told you so on a lot of things today, especially when you see a friend of ours like Dom hurting so bad. You hate to say I told you so, but we told you in 27 that wasn't Kira. In 26 it wasn't that big of a book, and then, so we got 27. All right, we got Leia with the protected baby helmet on there. Doesn't she look like, when they got to reform a little kid's head? Yeah. So here we go. We got the people who definitely are not related to Kira in this one. They're talking about, hey, we got away, but we knocked her out. Oh, how are we gonna get out of here? I'll fake it. Hey, how we doing? Yeah, we're actually on a comm with somebody else. And they're like, well, we would have heard that comm. They're definitely not in there. Scramble the jets. Let's go kill them. The kids are freaking out. They're like, oh, what do we do now? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. They're all yelling at each other. They call down to the Republic base and they're like, listen, we're trying to flee. Could you give us a hand? And they're like, I don't know. And then at the end, it goes, maybe we should just put this up the line. These two come back. They're like, oh, we're going to shut up. And they're like, yeah, we're going to put you on hold. They're like, don't put us on hold. And they're like, well, we're going to put you on hold anyways. And then they put them on. They actually hang up on it. They go over to Lando.
Oh, Dameron joke in there?
Kind of, yeah. It keeps going on. They do it over and over again. They go over to Lando. Lando goes, it's a trap, right? And they're like, well, why do you have Lobot hooked up to the computer? I don't know, because I just feel like it, and I'm a weirdo. Okay, cool. Are you two in a relationship? I don't know, but I like robots. Okay, fair enough. So that's the end of that screen. And did you see that part, Wayseeker?
Yeah.
And the next, they're like, well, we should put this up the hill. And they go, okay, well, what are we going to do? And they said, well, that Kira lady, she did talk us into doing this, and we like her. So maybe we can talk her into like helping us out, or at least some of her people to help us out. But we don't know her that good, but I think we can do that. But if you're her niece and nephew, you probably would have known her pretty well, but they don't. So they're like, okay, cool. Well, we'll try to go down to the planet. So they're like, well, what should we do? And I played the same. I definitely did the exact same one where they pretty much say they don't know cure again twice, so everybody could read it twice. They decide to eject. I didn't know these could do this. Did you know that these Emperor transport ships can eject the front end of it?
No.
I didn't know they
Oh,
did.
the front part of it?
Yeah, so they eject the front end, which is them and the kids, which pretty much seems like the most reckless thing and dumbest thing to do as a parent.
That looks like Princess Vespa's little BMW car from Spaceballs.
Huh.
Absolutely.
On its own.
So they sit in the cockpit with the kids, and there's like no way to fuel it. There's no way to there's no wings, and they just shoot themselves into orbit pretty much. So they're crash landing, and they end up crashing into level 2685 of Coruscant. So we did get a little Coruscant love down here. And then they're like, yo, let's bring guns. And they're like, don't bring guns. There's 1,000 million guns down here. If you walk out with a gun, they're just going to shoot you in the face. So they walk out with no guns. And then all the people are like, they're like, yo, can we help you? We got kids. And they're like, nah, you're on your own. Look at all these people coming down for you. You're screwed. So that sucked. And then we get another Hera thing, 2 pieces of Hera. So this book should be selling great because there's a Hera appearance. And Hera says, maybe it isn't actually just all a fraud and a trap. What do you guys think? And Luke Skywalker says, I don't even know why I'm in this book, but it's called Star Wars, so I'm here.
That's why I don't bother. I just listen to Marcos.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the end of the page. So Luke Skywalker is going to go find these 2 people and their kids.
Why bother opening it up? I'll just listen to Marcos.
Don't even bother opening up. And that's the end. And that's what we got there. So Luke, poorly drawn Luke, it looks like he's had facial reconstruction. Okay. The end.
26 was good. 27.
Not so good.
No.
They did that stupid joke about we'll just keep pushing it up the ladder, which is just, I don't know. Well, they'd say like, it's a trap. They started off each part of the rebellion. It's a trap, but we should push this up the ladder. It's a trap. We should push this up the ladder. They did it with Lando too. They kept doing it. Hera did the same thing, and then Luke apparently is the king of the ladder, I guess, because Luke says he's going to go out and find.
I'm just not sure where this comic can go in a way that I'm going to care about it. That's the problem.
Well, that 26. Excluding all the hype for like whatever the hell people were hyping that dog shit for, the story was actually pretty good and it got exciting, because man, maybe they were going to do this or that or the other thing. This one was like, I have a good feeling about this. Like, really, Luke's walking around just sitting there going like, I'll go find them. I don't know. I have a good feeling about them. Like, what are we doing? I have a good feeling about this. Like, what are we doing? This one.
So we're supposed to care about these kids though. Like, it seems like it's really setting us up. Like, these kids are what we want to care about going forward in the series. Like,
you don't think that? I mean, the kids almost die, dude.
But there's nothing else this story can do.
No, I think
the kids.
I think this arc you're going to see that they're going to lose a parent. One of the parents is going to die.
Yeah.
The other parent's going to still be alive, and the kids and they're all going to live on a farm someplace, and that's going to be the happy ending. And then one of them probably turns into a stormtrooper.
Yeah, 28, the first appearance of Luke in an Imperial suit. He was in a wasn't he in a friggin'
really
broad suit?
Really?
Stormtrooper outfit.
Really? Really?
Hype that shit up like that?
Really?
Somebody's probably gonna try to sell it like that.
Oh, jeez.
With a lightsaber. First appearance of Luke.
Yeah,
that's a
pretty cool picture.
With a lightsaber.
Dude, you guys realize Star Wars Tales 13 still has plenty of listings out there that have things like first baby Yoda species in it. This is part. I was talking about it in my video I filmed before doing this, but that just makes no sense. Like, you clean some of this stuff up. You see all the old bullshit people push on people, and it just lingers. It's just still out there in old overpriced listings that will never sell.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. So good luck with that. 28 Bounty Hunters is next week. I have a feeling this isn't going to be that good.
Do we have any sense if they're going to end that series? Because
they have to, right?
It's got to. Like, I know they probably want to go through the rest of the Kira storyline, but that's got to be the end.
Yeah, it's got to end, or at least completely cut it off, start it over, and redo.
Yeah, they'll probably refresh. New number 1. Yeah.
Well, they got to do it soon because they got the kid, so it's got to. I don't know.
First, they should change the team and Bounty Hunter. Just change it. Put put the Durnge in there. Put freaking goddamn Cad Bane.
At this point, it's
gone. Leech.
At this point, they just need to reboot it. They can't just reboot it.
Just reboot it. Yep.
These pieces of crap in it.
You know what they should do with it? They should do it. They should turn it into an anthology and just have the Bounty Hunters. Each one gets 3 issues.
Real bounty hunters, not the fake ones they put in there, not the BS, Lucky and the that bullshit.
Damn, Dom. Okay, Obi-Wan.
He's still angry.
Obi-Wan 5's out next week. We got a little skier on the cover. I actually like that lightsaber. The covers kind of suck.
I don't understand the connection. Why is he on Obi-Wan's cover? I hate that shit.
I don't get it either. Hey, just to let everybody know, though, FOC is coming down on Monday, and we haven't seen the Land New Hope cover for Star Wars 28. So look for it on Monday. If they do, Star Wars has a before everybody gets all out of control. If they don't drop it later, they just dropped it right now.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, they don't drop it tonight.
What is it, Dom? You saw it. What is it?
No, I saw it. It's Luke. Luke is on the cover. It's just like the old cast on the cover, and it's just he has the lightsaber. It's like an old tribute to like the old Star Wars, the Star Wars book. It's like a remake of the first Star Wars book of the cover, something like that. But
like Star Wars
updated. 1. Like it's Luke in the front, and then you have everybody Obi-Wan in the background. You have Han and
Vader, like big head behind everybody.
I just went to both. I just went to all the sources that you can draft FOC. There's not an official cover on it yet, so we'll see what happens with the official cover on the FOC. Which, I mean, I literally checked like an hour ago. But before everybody gets worked up. Did you see it, Steve? Did it just come out again? You just did it? I just went and looked at like an hour ago. Send it through the IGs. I'll throw it up. Okay. Then, and Steve, if you get the one in the middle here too.
I put the one in the middle on my slide. The one, it's in the High Republic one. The Macone is
good. I didn't have time to go back and check this stuff up. All right. Send it, Steve, send it through Hangouts.
Yeah.
High Republic 1. I actually like the 1 in 50. I know some people don't.
Which one's the 1 in 50?
The 1 in 50 is the one all the way at the right.
The Dracema.
Well, see, it's Luke. It's Luke with some Jawa, like a Sam person in the back. Sam people.
Dom, don't worry about it. He sent us the picture. We're going to set it up here in a minute. There's the High Republic number 1 is the 1 in 50. I have a feeling, guys. I just have a feeling. But I like all these. Because let's be realistic. It's the restart of a fucking series. It's going to have, if you think they could sell random 8 first fucking appearances and they couldn't pump and dump that horse shit, this thing's actually going to have the first appearance of probably a dozen to 15.
Right. Characters. And it's really nice that they're not doing a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25, a 1 in 50 like they do. It's just a 1 in 50.
But did I see at least 2 store variants for this already?
There's at least 2.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they're TFAW and I forget.
Dom, how many store variants did you see for this? You can give us that.
How many store variants? I see about 5 already.
5?
That's a lot.
Oof. I mean, that's really not that much compared to Mando.
Well, Dom, 5 different ones because some of them are sharing. Like I know,
5 different ones. I sent you the one with what's the name? The girl on the cover.
Yeah, that one's getting shared.
That's a good image. The High Republic, the Macomb is sweet. I like it. We'll
I like the Macomb a lot. I put it in there. I think the Macomb.
Star Wars. What are you talking about? This isn't Star Wars 1. Okay. Wait, what? I'm confused.
I just don't like the B. I don't like the.
There's a lot of another Peach Mocha cover that's coming out.
Yeah, Peach Mocha and Star Wars isn't always a good thing. Hold on.
It's never a good thing.
But
I like the A and I like the Macomb.
Good. I will pull the. So this is the Star Wars 28.
It doesn't look bad either.
This was the one you were trying to describe.
Yeah, it was right.
This is the one you're trying to describe.
It looks pretty. I was trying to describe the way it was.
This is like Star Wars 1 from which Star Wars 1?
But no, it looked. When I seen it, I thought it resembled Star Wars 1. I just like the second time seeing it, I saw it like passing. But I like this cover. I'm Land. I'm a great Land.
I don't know. Luke's hair just seems so weird to me.
Luke's face looks fucked up.
Feathered and lethal.
But I ordered one. I don't.
All right, cool.
Just because
I like Land. His artwork.
That's what this one is. This is the last. This is what the Land is.
I like the Star Wars 45th anniversary thing on the side. I like that.
Yeah, I get tired of anniversaries.
Yeah,
and this one's going to be a long series, I think.
We'll give you the next book there in a minute. Oh, and then here finally we get this. We've got Visions. Dom's pumped for this. I actually think this is going to be a good series. I mean, this should be a good series.
It's just a one-off. It's not a series.
It's a one-on-one.
It's a one-on-one.
It was a series. They said they put it down as a series.
I thought it was. I read somewhere it's just a one.
I thought it would be an ongoing series. That's what I thought.
I'll look it up right
now.
now.
I doubt ongoing. I thought at best maybe just a little mini.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a mini.
I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure.
I'll look it up. I thought I saw at least 5. All right, that's all we got for that. We're going to go into
fall into a cover.
We're going to go into. Oh wait, is JJ here for High Republic 2 or no? No, he's not here yet.
No, not yet.
All right, let us go into toys then and try to calm Dom's blood pressure
Go to your happy place. Let's talk toys.
Let's talk toys.
Pins and needles, needles and pins. It's a happy man of dreams.
I don't have the toys. I hope you have the toys.
Oh, I didn't load the fucking toys. Hold on, I'm loading the toys. I thought you had the toys. All right, do something else for a minute.
All right.
I'm not going to be in his happy place. Jesus. Hey, go ahead. Show the other one. Can we show the other picture? I'll load it. Nope, because I have to load it in. Wow, dude, we're doing a great job today. Thank you for subscribing. What's your subscriber number?
We were at like 1995 or 1996 when I last
There's
checked.
Not
we only need like
people.
4 or 5 more, and then I'll be giving a whole bunch of shit away.
Yeah, we got.
I don't even know what I'm going to give away.
We don't know what to give away, but you know us. We give shit away. All right, here we go. I thought I asked you this, but we'll see. Go through some of the comments so that we can at least laugh.
Oh, what the raging beast? No, beast. It was supposed to be beast. I guess that's Dom. Oh, you chased off Lee Rogers. He's like, I don't give a shit about toys.
Oh, damn. Well, Lee, come back in a little bit. Well, I gotta do this to help.
No, Dom's fine. He just doesn't like D23.
Oh my god,
D23 can suck an ass.
Well,
we're almost there, Ruben.
We're almost set. No, we're not. It's not converting over.
You know what?
What?
And I hope all the people that spent money on that shit freaking enjoyed it and freaking
they did.
The first time of their life.
Dom, I will tell you. See, like this is the problem, Dom. And I said it in the thing. I kind of said it the other day. You know, like because you follow all the rumors, you're upset. Do you know that the outcry for D23 was more positive than fucking Ruben's reviews on fucking the sequel trilogy? Like, I'm serious though.
That's
like,
the same lot.
I mean, that you know, he's like extremely positive. I actually don't understand that because I think it's a bit, but like when I went and started looking it up to see what was going on, because I was like, man, this is really going to be bad. Like, I just want to catch the feeling of the temperature to see what everybody's on with it. I can't do it, Pizza, unless you can pull it up.
I don't have I don't know where it is. Like, I don't have a.
Oh, he shared.
I sent it to you on the link.
When? And where?
I said it. Yeah, I'll send it again.
It's taking too long. Let's get into something.
It looks like this is a one shot. That's what I'm reading.
It is a one shot. Okay.
That's what I can't find confirmation.
I might have found it.
Some of the comic people are saying it's a one shot. So
cool.
It is okay.
Yeah, but
I don't want to say it's 100% positive, but that's what I'm finding.
Hi, don't worry about it. We're going to get into the rest of it later. We just haven't gotten into D23 yet, too. But I will say that there was a lot of positivity throughout the like Star Wars, like the non-rumor universe. Like,
I already did mine for at least members saw it.
Yeah,
I did my member reaction to the.
All right, here we go. Purge Troopers. What is this, Dom? Happy Place.
All right, so we get the first the Purge Trooper from the Obi-Wan series. They finally dropped. It was in the pictures with Reva, in the pictures with the Stormtroopers before, with the other Inquisitor. Now we get the Purge Trooper that just dropped. Pretty cool. Not getting it. Don't care.
Dom,
this might be the best thing for your pocketbook ever.
Yes, I think we're saving Dom money. No, Charles, he did it. He fell.
Listen. All right, so D23.
Nothing for the next 2 years.
23 again. D23. So Iron Studios had these statues available at their at D23 the event.
See, they even give you toys. How are you upset?
Yeah. We go to the next one. This is actually pretty cool. The Rogue One. Then you have a Darth Maul, which is actually pretty badass. Darth Maul looks really cool.
Yeah,
1/10 scale.
I get that one.
Yeah, 1/10 scale. So they're not that big. It's like as big as the
It's
Boba
like
Fett.
8-incher?
Boba Fett.
Maybe.
There you go. Go to the next one. And you get the first statue of baby Leia.
No.
Yeah, didn't we also get first Topps card too? This
top card. But if people collecting Leia, they need this because it's her first appearance as a kid with Obi-Wan, like Boba with Django. There you go.
Next to a red trash can that looks like an R2 unit.
Speaking of
that's
Star Wars
3 emo.
Speaking of the Star Wars Lego game, they still got Slave Leia in that.
I know.
Sans cleavage though.
They're not making anything. They're not making any new shit of her. Anyway, you got that. These are pretty cool. Then for Disney Plus Day, before D23, they had these 2 shirts. So they had the Book of Boba Fett, and then they had Obi-Wan. Disney Day.
No, but Disney Plus Day they didn't do anything for that.
No, they didn't do anything. That's what I understand.
I didn't mind, but they should have just not even announced it as Disney Plus Day.
There's no real need for that Disney Plus logo on that Book of Fett shirt, too.
I know.
Just kind
Book of Fett
messes it up.
It's so stupid, but it's a nice green shirt. I would probably buy it if I find it in the dollar bin.
You'll buy it. You'll buy it no matter what. If it's $25,
actually, these shirts are going. These shirts
it's a Boba shirt. It doesn't
matter.
The
losing team in the Super Bowl when they lose, you have the shirts that were made to go to the other side of the world. Yeah. These shirts are going to the other side of the world.
You'll just take a highlighter to the Disney.
Hey, hold on. Dom's Wayseeker. Dom is going down the hole. We got Dom. This is your toy section. Let's get pumped.
All right. I'll get positive. Good. So Loungefly at NYCC, New York City Comic Con, they have a Boba Fett and they have a Ventress.
I love that.
You know, people love the Loungefly bags. You know,
so that one Ventress is kind of fucked up.
I love that Ventress.
You know, you got
to get the Boba Fett. I'll try to get it.
It's limited to carry that thing around.
Yeah, I won't be walking around with it like a little schoolgirl. I can tell you that. I'll buy it and put it in my closet. That's it.
Look, I got squish in the hips.
Yeah. How much they cost? You know,
that's $79.
I can't afford it. I can't afford that. Like if you're like 39 or 30, maybe 45, I'd be like,
Loungefly starts at 79 and up, depending on the size of the bag.
Do
these are mini bags, so these bags are $79.
They go on sale or do they sell out?
They sell out these because these are just exclusive.
Yeah, they don't go. These aren't. They're not going on sale.
I'm telling you, people are rabid for these bags. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I need to get the Boba Fett. I need the Boba
specialized
Fett.
Item. This is not. This is not for this. This is not for this group.
Baby. I need this.
And most of the people watching, it's probably not for you either.
Yeah,
but it made Dom happy, so let's go. Move along.
All right, so Divicon in Germany, they're dropping these these boxes are made exclusive for German
Norris-Con 6.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird, but at the same time, the boxes are pretty cool. I like the way they look, and they're only going to be issued at the con in Germany.
So wait, they're figures?
Yeah, the figures. They're the vintage line, but the boxes are made.
I see the Jawa.
The Jawa looks pretty cool. I like the Jawa for some reason. You know, they make the Jawa look cool. I might try to snag one of these.
Yeah, some soft goods, like there's a little robe. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, so pretty cool.
Bandoliers.
You see, and that tells you around the world they have their Star Wars stuff too. Their days, and they have their own. I wish they would have new stuff, but the boxes are new. There you go.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if they did this. This is a way to limit plastic. If they just have like a little window box,
no,
so I can see like the old school GI Joes where you just saw the little figure of the dude. Like, yeah, that's fine.
Well, apparently that's the vintage line is being saved. The plastic staying on the vintage line.
Oh,
it's just the Black Series.
It's the black box. Yeah. I only collect the Black Series, so once again, vintage line screws me.
Make sure you check your figures when you buy them because people are doing stupid things already.
I don't buy figures.
I'm probably not going to.
All right, so these are the 2 exclusives that are going to be at New York City Comic Con. Anakin with two lightsabers, and he's the Padawan Anakin from Clone Wars because they never made him. No, not the Dooku. This is he has the Padawan braid, so this is Attack of the Clones type of.
Oh yeah, when he got to his hand.
Yeah. And then you got B2 Emo coming out, which trash. But anyway,
you can never be too emo.
I know, but so I don't know where B2 Emo is going to be shared to, but the Anakin is shared to Amazon, so Amazon will have the Anakin as well too.
Sorry, there's a correction. You can be too emo. You could be Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3. That would be exactly. So there you go, Tom. That is too emo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
go next.
Somebody's got to do it. Jedi's not here. Somebody's got to pull up the slack with the dad jokes.
All right, you go to the next one.
All right, we got one more.
One more, and then last but not least, the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi is coming. So these are potentially the Funkos they're going to make for Return of the Jedi. Which I'm pissed off. There's no Boba Fett with the cut. They should have made the Boba Fett with his gun blasted cut and jetpacking wild off in his comical way of being hit by a blind man. But that's beside the point.
I mean, these are potential. Like, couldn't they add to this list? Like,
They could.
this is a rumored list.
Look, but wait. But I want to show you something.
Hey, they got
This
Leia's
tells
bush.
you that Funko is not going to make Slave Leia no more because they have 2 Bosch leaders that are coming.
Oh, Bosch. I'm sorry. Bosch.
So
Leia's
Boosh leaders. So look, they have a V2.
How many slave layers do you need, Dom?
But they should an update one.
How
I
many
got
you
both
got?
of them. I got both of them. I got the Jabba set with her and the Jabba set, and I have her regular figure. But I'm just saying. But this is what they're doing.
Like how we're gonna get
This
on
isn't confirmed. This isn't confirmed.
But
These are potential.
But 9 out of 10, this is confirmed. When it comes to Funko Pop.
The only thing they mentioned this probably is true, but the only thing they mentioned on about games for Star Wars was the Lego Star Wars game. And do you know who is in the Lego Star Wars game? Slave Leia.
I know.
It's new.
But
It's
C-3PO
brand
on the
new.
chair?
Slave Leia's in there.
We have that already.
It's within
It
a year.
came out with
Dom,
deluxe.
it's within a year. They just released it within a year.
I know,
a
but
couple months ago.
I'm telling you, there other places are eliminating it. They're not going to make it. If you don't make it for
they've
Hot
already
Toys,
done it.
why can't they make it for Hot Toys?
Well, you
I
asked
would buy
Hot
it.
Toys. There's a lot
Justin,
of
I
Hot
don't know.
Toys they haven't
The
made,
answer is
right?
one, Justin. The answer is one.
Where's my Salacious Crumb
The
Hot
answer is
Toy?
one.
No, I have all the Boba Fett. All the Boba Fett.
Where's the Max Rebo feet playing Hot Toy, where it's actually feet and not arms because they're arms because it's a dude in a suit.
It's not enough, Wookie. It's not enough.
Luke versus Vader, pretty cool. And then you have
Okay.
Darth
I'm looking
Vader
at
with his helmet
you
off.
know, the 3PO in the chair is probably gonna be kind of fun.
You're getting Jabba with Salacious Crumb, but we already have that already in the deluxe box that came out in the beginning years ago when Funko first started. But they're gonna release it again, and there's no Boba Fett.
What if it's like a jumbo size Jabba and then a regular size Salacious?
You want Jabba to be eaten? That's what you want? You just want to see Jabba completely get eaten?
Jabba the Hutt. They should have Jabba the Hutt. They should have Slave Leia
Yeah,
choking
Dom
Jabba
wants-
the Hutt.
John
wants Slave Leia choking Jabba.
Yes, that would have been cool.
Two-pack. That's what he wants.
Look,
That
it's
would've been
whatever you do in your bedroom is with you, bro. Like we don't need to see that shit out there in the
What are you
streets.
talking about? That's
We
an
don't need to see
iconic
that shit in
part.
the streets.
Kill Jabba the Hutt. Come on.
We already have it, Dom, a bunch of times.
Not enough.
We can't keep asking for new stuff, and then when they're saying and then complain that they don't give us the same old horse shit over and over again. You can't get it both ways. You either get new shit or you get old shit, the horse shit. What do you
can
want?
get it both ways. You just got to pay extra for that usually.
Oh Jesus!
Reboot the
Christ.
franchise.
Reboot the franchise. Did Dom just say reboot the franchise?
Reboot it and make everything new. New. I'm tired of the same shit over and over again. There you go. You
They
wanna
already
hear that?
did.
So
That's
the
what
guy
Force
that's got
Awakens was.
50,000 fucking Boba Fett's behind him. What the fuck?
And he wants Book of Boba Fett season 2 so badly. Like that's
I
all he
do.
wants.
Because Funko
Reboot the
didn't-
franchise, but give me
Where
Boba Fett
is
season 2 right now.
Funko's- Where is the Book of Boba Fett from Funko? They have not released the damn fucking pops.
No, I think what he's saying is you're mad at the fact. Oh, good lord! All right, let's get into. I was gonna hope to wait for Jedi for High Republic. I guess we'll move that. No,
Yeah,
JJ. Let's just do High Republic. We're gonna do High Republic because it's we pushed it off. We should have done enough comics. All right, High Republic Phase 2, Quest for the Jedi. For some reason, hopefully this doesn't get us off on a D23 tangent.
It should.
Wayseeker, please lead us in this.
So the first thing we're getting is Path of Deceit, which is interesting because this is a young adult novel. Convergence was supposed to release on October 4. We'll get that later, but it got pushed back so hard. So this is the first thing we're getting, and so this is how Tessa described the book. It's a book about frontier romance, Force philosophy, and monsters. Which is
the hippie
not
book, right?
bad. I'm excited for that. I mean, Force philosophy, I'm excited about. It's got to have romance. It's young adult.
This is the hippie book. I'm not excited about this.
I know you don't like Justina.
Oh, it's Justine Ireland. I didn't even see that. No, fuck.
This is the first one we get. This one's gonna be so much better than the
We're gonna have to bring Jedi back on. You and Jedi are gonna have to. I don't think I could do another Justine. I definitely can't do a hippies Justine.
You can't skip out on book number 1 of the High Republic,
dude. It's you know what this is? No, time out. Wait,
and this is the Roe book. This is the Roe book. You can't miss out on Roe.
Stop. You do know what this is going to be, right? This is going to be hippies in fucking Star Wars. Oh, literally, that's what this is going to be.
The story. I mean, I'm not. I just said this is what it talks about: the open hand, the path of the open hand, and so you get this Kevmo Zink, and Roe. They're going to be falling in love. Like this is a romance between a Jedi and the people that hate
summer of love, baby.
It's all about the love, but Kevmo and his master Zala, they go to Dalna, and there they investigate stolen Force artifacts. And these Force artifacts are going to come up a lot.
I get that they're giving her all these things, but I just can't. Look, man, I'll be honest with you. I think hippies are some of the dumbest fucking things in the world. And so I definitely can't do Star Wars hippies.
Yo, man, the passage of humanities. Come on.
But you can't skip this book, Marco, because it's all about Rose. And you love the Rose so much.
I do love the Rose, but I just get
skip it.
Can I get the cliff notes? I just need the cliff notes on this book.
You can't skip it. I'm telling you.
I mean, I just can't. I mean,
look at BK for life.
Oh, Bob. I mean, like, it's just if you want to see me as angry as Dom, like IRL, like this is just no. I don't need to smell patchouli. I'm good, bro. So I don't need to have a life if I'm gonna hit the dubs. I don't need a life-changing experience, man, and not to take a shower in 3 months. The only thing that smells worse than a Comic-Con is a hippie commune, dude. They're horrible. The people never shower. It smells like trash. Okay.
I think Tessa did a lot more on this than Justina. Like Tessa, I feel like really ran with phase 2, and they kind of just put Justina because supposedly Justina and Tessa are like really good friends in real life. So like,
so this could go really well. So this is going to be their dream world of hippiness. Like there's probably spoiled kids. Right? Like, 'cause that's what every hippie is. They're just a bunch of rich, spoiled kids. These two are probably rich, spoiled kids. They're like, wow, if we could just go crap on an airfield base in one crapper with 50,000 people and set trash on fire.
I see a bunch of Jedi going to investigate a stolen Force artifact. I don't see hippy dippy summer of love.
I'm telling you, that's dude. Could you explain what some of the characters are in this book? It's like one of it is like we did something on this before.
The next 2 slides talk about the path of the open hand, and I mean,
here we go. Here it is. What are their names here? This is good.
So we got Marta.
Yeah. Here we go. Marta,
the Herald, and you got the Mother.
You got the Herald and the Mother. Yeah,
the Mother,
like Roman, like.
Yeah, no.
Marta is like the absolute like devotedest person in the whole path of the open hand, and she wants to just expand it to the galaxy and leave Dalna and take the path of the open hand.
You remember Charles Manson's group were a bunch of hippies. That's all I'm saying.
It is a very cultish group, and it's set up as a cultish group. That doesn't mean it's hippies. It just means it's a cult.
That's what hippies are, a bunch of cults. Yeah.
There's not every cult is hippies. Hippies might be cults calling they're hippies.
Have you ever seen the Grateful Dead before? They still got people following. Like half of them are dead. They still got a bunch of idiots going to like 20 concerts and following around and eating like burgers off of. They can't tell.
I'm just saying, not all cults are hippies. You can't. You can go one way, but you can't go the other way.
Hippies.
Go to the next slide.
Mason.
Go watch one of the multitude of NXIVM documentaries they have out there.
Hippies. Let's go.
Next slide.
Which were the ones that try to follow the comments? A bunch of hippies.
So the Mother is the leader. She's what the voice of the Force. So it's like she speaks for the Force, and this group says the Force is sacred. No one should use it. So when the Jedi come there, the Jedi are a big threat. And what's going to happen is, one Jedi Padawan and one of the most devout people from the open hand are going to fall in love.
But what was Joe's there's a little picture there?
See, falling in love.
Yeah, but that's
Zeb Vessel. Zeb. I can't think of her name.
Yeah, Zeb Vessel.
But you're excited for the path of the open hand, right? I mean, this is another expansion of the Force, and
No, so I think no. This is why I'm not. I think there's people. I think the expansion of the Force should be taking like it goes canon, expansion of the Force. Those are the two keys, like that you should like. It should take mountains and molehills to move or add on to those two things.
Are we going to get Miyagi though explaining the origins of karate, which means open hand?
No, you see what I'm saying though.
Been on a lot this week.
Really quick. I think those are the two things. Those are the two elements of Star Wars that like it should have to. You should have a lot of checks to get through. Like it shouldn't just be like anybody and their brother can just go do it. You should have to unlock a lot of doors to get to those two things. Like it should take a couple. It should take a story group. It should take a couple people. Maybe, I don't know, call me. I'll let you know if you can do it or not. But like, yeah, no. So yeah, am I excited? Fine. Am I nervous because we got, this is what literally the mother
Ireland had now
in Ireland. Like, yeah, I mean, how, hey, basically,
let me ask you this. But
how many Ireland books?
You gotta pay your dues. I'm like, how many books has she already written?
You keep asking me, but I'm very realistic about stuff. Okay. How many books has Ireland done that were good so far?
I didn't ask that.
No, I am. I'm asking that. No, he asked me if I wasn't worried. Why am I worried? I'm letting you know how many by far her books are the worst books in all the High Republic. And the High Republic's really good, so it set the bar high. Yeah. I get it. But there's a big gap between whatever, if you want to call that one Gray book, and I love Gray, but I'll give it to her. That was a mid-level book. That book is still here. Ireland stuff is not on the screen. Like, it's that bad. It is that bad.
Oh, you're doing our ranking system.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
doesn't make the board.
The writing's bad. It's incoherent a lot of times. It does not follow stories. She just goes off on tangents about stuff. It definitely doesn't follow Star Wars lore. She throws all types of horse shit in there. And a lot of times she's patting her back as an author in the books,
we may need to test your theory and do a ranking of all the High Republic novels, including the kids' books, and see if that holds.
But dude, the little kid book that had like the Chewbacca one in it and the stickers and shit was better than any Ireland book that's out.
I mean, Lando Luck wasn't awful. She did Lando's Luck. I didn't mind Lando's Luck. Did you hate Lando's Luck?
Moving on.
Look at me.
I'll let you handle the comic stuff.
Okay, the High Republic comic series phase 2. Obviously, we're getting oh gosh, you guys did a good job. Blard Max coming out there. We got a couple of now remember, we might get a little bit of changing. Obviously, we know the lady on the left is going to be in there. The issue 1 release is October 12th. We did show you already the FOC is going off to tomorrow. So make sure you get on those 150 relight. Take places 150 years before Fallen Star, which is good. Focuses on the moon of Jedi and a mysterious rising threat. I actually, if you've read through
Jedi was in what, Rogue One?
Yes.
Jedi,
Rogue One, right?
But if you read, so this is actually really interesting. They're going to add the what was the guy with the gun and the other guy. This is, I believe in the Force. The Force is with me. What are they called? Those guys.
The
Will. The Will. They're actually going to have the Will in this comic later on, and there's going to be a confrontation between these two. And it does look like the Sith artifacts,
dude.
It does look like this. Well, they're not going to have those two. It does look like the Sith. There's the middle comic that we missed earlier. It does look like the Sith artifacts are going to have something to do with that. Like the
Which one? The one that looks like a crowd at the DMV?
Yeah, that's the comic that I didn't.
Yeah, that's the McKellen.
Yeah, McKellen. It looks like they're going to take those Sith artifacts that the Sith used to, or whatever the artifacts were that the Sith used to trap the Dangir. It looks like that might be something that comes into play in these comic books. Just so you know, just from what I'm just guessing on that last part, but I do know that the Will is going to show up in them because that has come out in some of the further down solicitations.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the same artifacts that trapped the Django, because that happened in the Old Republic, I think. But it's going to be something along those lines.
Yeah.
Well, wherever it comes up, I think it's going to have a link somehow to the Sith, I think. Yeah. Right? Do you agree with that, Wayseeker?
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to have... They're keeping it vague, but it's definitely going to be, I think, some Sith artifacts that we're going to be encountering.
It'll probably link back to that station that eventually got shut down, because I mean that was part of their route, right? Like the smugglers' route for like a while before.
Well, I mean,
like they might tie back there where they do have the Sith artifacts.
Guys, hold on. There's a lot more of Guardians of the Will than Blaze and his buddy. I don't think they are. I don't think those two are showing up in this.
No, those ones aren't showing up.
They're not. I mean, like, there's like 0% chance they are.
400 years before them or whatever. It's not happening.
I'm just saying, like, there's gonna be some type of Wills.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a little bit back and forth. But they've already released the covers for number 2 also, and the Jedi. So the release for this is 9th, and I think the hell will be in about a month, 26 days, something like that. A Jedi is killed and leaves the trail of murder using ancient Force powers. All clues lead to the right there, Temples of Will. So there we go. So we're going to see the Temples of Will there. Good job. I should have read these slides. I'm actually really digging the covers, though. I actually think these covers are a lot better than the first High Republic covers too. We also have a new first appearance on. I mean, like, there's some great covers. Yeah, cover A.
Yeah, the cover A, I think, will be the big one for that one.
Yeah,
whoever that person is. That's probably the one maybe that dies, but still.
Let him die.
What?
Let him die. They all got to die eventually, anyways.
He dies. He does.
Yeah, he dies. Okay, so Dark Horse's intro into the High Republic comic, shall we say, which it's going to be a Gray one shot, and this is where Gray is going to break my heart and do something stupid, and she should have. I know this is going to be.
This is the only thing that she's doing for phase 2. This is it. I know you love Gray. This is the only thing. So, like, she's not a big factor in this phase.
Yeah.
But again, we're getting ancient artifacts, right?
Yep.
Of the Force.
Captain Morgan poses.
Well, that's not the final art yet. So
the Echo Stone is. We're gonna get that. So, like,
don't know what that is. That's what I'm saying. Like this, I have a feeling. So the good thing that Gray always does is how she paints a picture in depth with words.
It's the Echo Stone.
You know what I mean? And I have a problem seeing how that style translates to comic books, especially a one shot and with Echo Stone. So
unless it's going to be bigger, I don't know. I don't know if it's potentially going to be like a 48 pager. I don't know. I'll be interested to see if it's.
Well, you know, they were supposed to have, what was it? The one was supposed to be a trade paperback, and they ended up splitting it up into a series. So
Monsters Peak.
Monsters Peak. So we'll see what happens with this.
So maybe it's.
I hope they don't do that.
I mean, maybe it's a bigger comic. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about how big it is. So maybe that's.
Well, we are getting Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan, Jedi Captain here. So
we're getting the Echo Stone that's related to Geo.
Well, you didn't have to say it twice.
I know.
She said I didn't. You get it?
It's
from the Echo.
Echo.
Wow.
I got it. I know.
I didn't want to do the beginning of that joke, but if you guys saw Predator, you know.
Yes.
Okay. Then we get. Yeah. By the way, also this is still supposed to be the young reader title.
Adventures. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a solo. I don't know what it will be actually.
I think it's gonna be a lot like the kind of Star Wars adventures that we already saw for them when they released that last thing with Padme and Anakin. All right, Quest for a Hidden City, November 1st is the release date. We'll be getting this. This is a book by Man who does.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ! I can't even try to. I can't. This phase is like you go through this phase. I'm sorry, guys. I love High Republic, but I'm also honest, right?
Yeah,
I'm also honest. When High Republic last phase, there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot of great artists on it, and it came out pretty much like we were calling it and expecting it. This phase has the potential to be a wet dog humping a dead rat.
It could be bad. It could be bad.
The humping the dead rat, JJ.
It's not a JJ. It's not a cash grab. They clearly the best people are on phase 3, right?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna.
So let's get George Man's back.
Be there. Soul's gonna be there. Scott's gonna be there.
Right.
They're working on phase 3. They needed to bring people in for phase 2.
Right, but remember, George Mann's the one that did. He did Game of Thrones / Star Wars book. Like he was a combination of Excalibur and Game of Thrones on Tatooine.
No, George Mann is not my favorite. He's not awful, but he's like a 4 of 10. Like he just gives you that level of Star Wars content. But unfortunately, George Mann has like 3 major projects in phase 2. So it's not like one project. This is just he's writing 2 books and a comic series. That's a lot from one person in one phase. And he's doing all of the insider stuff too. So I mean, I read that thing that he just wrote for the inside.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need more of these.
No,
I know you're not gonna like this Jedi at all. I'm really interested to hear what other people.
A damaged droid is found in the wrong place, leading people to gather that the Pathfinder team has gone missing. Jedi show must uncover what happened.
And so this
monsters, funs, tears, and adventures.
That's how man got 5 words to describe it. In all their videos, they got 5 words. This is his 5 words: monsters, fun, tears, and adventure.
Why do you use "and"? You wasted a word with "and."
I know, right? You could give us something else, but no, you gave us.
No, you can't, because that's how shitty this is. This sounds like a 6-year-old described the fucking book. Hey, little 6-year-old, what do you think? Monsters, tears, fun, adventures. Okay, cool.
It's a book for 12 to 14-year-olds. Relax.
What's up, all my? Yeah, the problem is that this isn't an only book.
Actually, I don't even know. Middle grade, that's not even middle school.
No,
middle grade, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's considered middle grade? I don't.
The main character here is that show, right? And there should have been something at the bottom of the screen that didn't cover.
That's what I was thinking, Joe. Middle school.
As I said, this is how they describe her. I'd rather be the shield than the sword. And so she's like Captain America of the Jedi. She uses the shield. She flings it around. She uses the Force to bring it back to her. We've got Captain America Force powers.
That's what man does. He fucking writes Excalibur. He writes anything but Star Wars. He won't fucking write a Star Wars story, but he'll do Captain America in Star Wars. He'll do fucking King Arthur in fucking Star Wars.
Could you get him to do Greatest American Hero?
He'll do Lord of the Rings in fucking Star Wars. You know the one thing he won't fucking do? Write Star Wars in fucking Star Wars. So great, cool.
Fuck D23.
So, and then that's the title one over there. Rupert.
I thought you lulled them into a calm. It's still there.
No, I'll be interested to see. I think this is something that middle school kids will like. I mean, that's what it's for. Like, it's a cool power. I don't think she'll show up anywhere else. Other than
like a lion with a splinter in his paw.
Well, I'm not going to be the one taking the clipboard and interviewing middle schoolers and seeing what they think.
So you're not going to read this one, and you're not going to read the first book. What are you going to read?
I don't think I'm going to read anything in phase 1.
Then who's going to read them?
Not me. All right. So Pathfinders.
Yeah. So Pathfinders are a big thing in this phase. They're teams of a Jedi, a Padawan, some explorations team with droids, pilot, medic, and they go out to the outer fringes. And it says here that we're going to meet a lot of new species within the Star Wars universe. They're going to be the first contact with the Outer Rim and even further, and basically establish initial dialogue and contact with people who they hadn't encountered before.
See, this is where I wish they would have gone a different route. Okay, if you want to give Captain America horse shit, fine. If you want to do the Justin Ireland and the lesbian like lover fest, fine. Do that shit too. But if you could have just given us like the Santika / what's their name? What's the name of the one girl? The other Pathfinder people, the 2 people that did lanes, the Graphs. If you could give us the Santika Graph Pathfinder War, just give us that. That would have me reading shit. I actually don't really care that much about a Jedi. I mean, like, because we saw some of that earlier, right? And it was intriguing, but they gave us like tidbits of it in those old novels where it was like, oh, this is really cool. They're like, it's like the gold rush, and it's like a bunch of just Billies out there like doing Billy stuff in the wild, wild west. Like, okay, hey, man doesn't like to write Star Wars. Cool. Billy the Kid in Star Wars. Like, I get it, man. But like, you know what I mean? Like, that would have been, I think, a little bit more.
Not for anything, a side note. Picture on the right. Concept art. Why does it look like Padme? It looks like Natalie Portman. It looks like Jack Black.
Oh, forget Padme. I was going to say, look at that concept art. Those are some poor color choices because it looks like she's nude and the darkened nether area. Yeah. You look real fast.
Yeah,
it looks like we're looking at a mag from the 70s.
No, it actually looks like a little person under there.
Little person? What little person? Well, it's Samwise Gamgee's on the right there with a little bit of Star Wars gear. Talking about it's the furthest from home he's ever been.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add about the Pathfinders?
Yeah, that looks like a NASA shuttle return thing on Wall-E tracks. That's what the droid is. They just kind of put together familiar looking shapes.
Hey guys, this is all the concept art. It could come out differently. So.
Yeah, but Pathfinders do find themselves into like the insider thing. They're going to be all over the place, and I think it's the way of showing like the partnership that's happening between the Jedi and the Republic, and so this is the way that they're partnering. And I don't know why the Jedi have to partner with the Republic every phase, but they have to.
Once again, it would have been way cooler if they went a different route. Hey, the one thing I'll read. Okay, let's go. The actual comics look pretty decent, to be honest with you.
Yeah. The
comics do. So we got the Blade. We all know this. This is either, we call it the Steven Seagal. We call it the chef thing. When we first read these, I think JJ and I, when we first read this book, I thought JJ was going to be like, come on, Marco. But we pawned over this group. We thought all of them were going to be done pretty well. Loden, they took from us too early, and I think it was brilliant, especially when they didn't kill him the first time. I thought they did a great job with this. But I do know that one of our favorites coming out of there has been Porter Eagle. I know a lot of people like, what's his name, because of the Chower Hound, which I get it. But I think since day one where they gave us that hint that this dude was out there slaying motherfuckers, like we're like, let's hear more about that. Just like I said, I wanted the Pathfinders to be a little bit different. They're giving us what we want. We got Charles Soule on this. He's going to focus on the rise of it. And they're promising that he's going to be using his lightsaber because he's one of the most skilled ones out there. And he's going to be using it to maybe cut down a couple people. So we will see what happens. We'll also have Jedi Knight Barash in it. And I mean, right. They can't mess this up, can they?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think this is the center of the.
JJ, do you think they can mess this up?
Stop poking Dom, Double O.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
no, I think Soul, and I think he's going to take good care of it.
Stop
it. Yeah, he's the character for the book. I think he's going to write it well for the comic.
He'll write it well.
I'm actually I am kind of. I guess this is the part where I was like, there were parts of, to be honest, about Phase 1, the High Republic, the Marvel series. If you recall, when we were reviewing it, for 86% of it was pretty poor. Okay.
Yes. I think it's the concept art.
Concept art.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's a concept art.
I mean, not to say they won't
but
use it for something, but
I think, but we were very excited about the novels, and the novels were probably about 90% good. I do believe that this is going to be the switch where we're getting 90 some odd % of the comics being really of quality. And especially this series, I'm a little worried about the Dark Horse series. Don't get me wrong, but the mainline Marvel series
get there.
Is going to be pretty good. Yeah, no more scores, please. And then I think we're going to have a little bit of a problem with some of the novels. I just do. But go ahead. So we get the oh Jesus.
This is the one I'm worried about most. This is the adult novel, right?
This is the one I'm worried about. Oh, I haven't not worried about a novel yet.
So it's adult.
Zoraida did the Galaxy Edge book. So she's done novels before, so we've seen her in the Galaxy Edge.
The Tower one? Was it the Tower one?
Whatever it was called. JJ, you remember?
Was it the Black? Was
the Black
Tower?
Yeah. And that was fine. It wasn't like.
Did you read it, dude? It was tough to read.
It was fine. It was fine.
Slow.
But the problem I have with this one, what worries me, and I more than the other two, and I know you really don't want to read the other two. This one was supposed to come out first. This was supposed to be the October 4th release, right? You want to release the adult first, and then get to the the younger ones. Mm-hmm. This thing has been delayed twice already. So there's something going on behind the scenes that like major rewrites or something is struggling. Because we go from beginning of October to the end of November, and it just got delayed again this week to November 22nd. So I'm worried about that. As she says, she describes it as a book about war, romance, fantastical, whatever that means, and exciting.
Fantastical.
But this takes place during the Forever War, and we'll talk about how Forever War. A Forever War is just a war that's lasted for 5 years between two people. So like. I don't know why a war that's lasted 5 years is called the Forever War, but that's here and there.
Doesn't that look like Jen?
What?
It looks like Jen on the cover.
Well, there
Jen, this looks like you on the cover, like IRL. This looks like you, Jen. Are you kidding me? All right.
So there's this war. You can go to the next slide.
Okay, I'm going to the next slide. Sorry.
Between Arona and Aram. Aram featured prominently in Phase 1. That's where the beacon came down over Aram, right? And they had to save Aram, and they had to put it in the water. So Aram was featured quite heavily. And we kind of hear that there was some conflict between these two in Phase 1. And so we're going to get into this conflict a little bit. But it's like I said, this Forever War is a half-decade-long conflict. It doesn't seem like a Forever
That does
War.
seem kind of silly. Now that you said it, like
that's not what I would call it. But
fucking Yoda's like 900 years old. Forever War, 5 years.
Yeah, it's like you're setting this thing up as big.
I'm worried about the novels. I'm worried about Phase 2. I'm so worried about Phase 2.
And so this conflict, which was like the skirmish between these two systems in the same, or two planets in the same system, is now threatening. Boil over to all of the system, all the system and outside.
Yeah, it's really bothering me now that you really pointed that out. I can't let this go.
I really couldn't either. I'm like, this is a really bad name.
Like, because I'm watching Rings of Power, and like they're talking about the battles with Morgoth going like thousands of years, elves battling. Like that's a Forever War, 5 years. Come on, man. The Gulf War was longer than this.
Yeah, I don't know about this. And then the next slide.
Oh yeah, sorry, I lost it.
Yeah,
you're so toned out. You're gone. So you get the Jedi that we saw in the main is one of the main characters that's sent, and you get this Axel Greylark. Axel Greylark is the Chancellor, one of the Chancellor's son, the Chancellor on the left, Chancellor Greylark. Axel Greylark is supposed to be like the Lando of the High Republic period. Doesn't like the Jedi, but he's just a party boy. He has everything he's ever wanted in life given to him.
Let me ask you a question. So that's his mother and father on that side?
No.
That's kind of a.
There are two chancellors at this period. He's the son of the one on the left. There's a second chancellor at the same time, Chancellor Molo, who's just a supportive character. I think that the main chancellor that we're going to be learning about is Chancellor Greylark. And so it's this big war, this Forever War. And so Greylark's going to send her.
This is going to be Romeo and fucking Juliet.
Her son who she can't trust anywhere to go deal with it. That doesn't
Romeo and Juliet. I called it right now. I'll put money on it. This is going to be Romeo and Juliet in Star Wars.
We just got to get them to stop doing the hands on the hip designs. Like, do another pose for your design work. We don't need any more hands on hips.
I am more excited for the other two books than this one. This one, to me, is the one that's worrying.
Excited about 0 of the books. You guys are going to have to read some of these because I'm not carrying the weight on this dead shit. All right. Star Wars Yoda.
That's your job, man. You're the comic review guy.
JJ will read them.
Yeah, I'll read the comics. The novels, I'm out, dude. This is Calvin Scott. Yoda must revisit.
Stop adding the L.
Oh, yeah. Calvin Scott. Sorry. Yoda must revisit the many lessons he has given over the years, blah, 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 blah. The 3-story arc begins with a tale in the high. No, it doesn't. It does with High Republic here? I thought it was. Yeah. I thought it was starting off with Clone.
The High Republic.
I thought it was starting off with Clone Wars.
According to this list, it's High Republic.
Okay, so we're gonna get High Republic. So they must have changed because the old one said it was Clone Wars. So now they must have changed it. So they probably changed this one around. We get a little bit of High Republic. Then arc number 2 is going to be probably Clone Wars. They'll probably go through errors, and then the last arc will probably be the original trilogy. The original trilogy. So they'll probably give us an arc in the High Republic, an arc in Clone. I mean, that makes sense. Except for that's never how they do shit. They never start in the beginning, and then they never do that shit. But like whatever. Okay, so that's what we're gonna get. All right, cool. High Republic, Clone Wars, original trilogy. All right. High Republic Adventures. This one kind of looks a little. This is the other Adventures one. Not
Padawan.
They're doing the same thing like IDW, right? They're doing the Adventures, which is going to be like the all ages adultish book, kind of like they did with Tales of Villainy and Tales of what the fuck was the other one called? Tales of Villainy and Tales of what? Tales of Nobody Gave a Shit.
I look like I'm looking at like some skateboard new school tattoos over on the right.
Slow down, Pete. This is going to be good. And then they're going to give us Adventures, which is just going to be like Star Wars Adventures, like they did the kid series. That was really good by IDW, actually. The art just sucked shit. But we're going to get Sav, right? She's going to be in this. We're going to get a little bit of Maz.
Yep.
Hey, Maz.
And we're getting the dank Granks.
No. I mean, like the fucking. Why would you even put this? You know, this isn't what they're going to look like. Why would you even put this like sketch horse shit out?
Because you want some art for your skateboard deck.
That actually looks like something from 90s, man. The artwork from the 90s.
It's like we need something
Like
like 182 album.
Well, I mean, the only thing I can say is it must be Liefeld art because not one foot is drawn on this fucking horse shit. So,
feet?
Not really.
That's but the one dude with the robe has feet.
No. Look at it. One's got one toe on one foot and nothing on the other one.
Say they're not human feet.
Okay.
Alien species. What do you want? One foot's bigger than the other. Who knows?
Liefeld didn't even bother. He would just draw little points like they're all doing ballet.
Mm-hmm. So
aren't you excited for the rejects? They're not
I am no. I think this will work well. No. I do. Well, I'm excited for Sav, right? And Maz. And then
what about Shriveled Potato Head?
If you read the Adventure stuff, we've already seen 2 parts where Sav had that type of thing. I assume it's going to be very similar to that style. It's still going to have Daniel, which, by the way, he did a good look.
Lane Meyer.
Daniel Older,
nicely done, Joe.
For better or for worse, and you can say what you want about his novel writing, but his actual writing, and you can say what you want about the art in Adventures. I will agree that the art was, I mean, sketchy at fucking best. Like there were parts where they never finished off the panels. There were parts
where the Miz or the Maz. Was it the Miz or Maz?
Maz Katan. You know who Maz is, right?
Maz. Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, Maz.
Dom's still in the dumpster about 23. But I mean, the art subject. I mean, I know art subjective, but I think. Holy shit! But can I get through this real quickly so we can finish this? Okay, I know that art is subjective, but even if it's a subjective thing, that's dog shit. Like I don't think anybody was going to say that the Adventures art was good. Okay, so hopefully they clean up the art a little bit, but the storylines were great. So I think this will still be a quality storyline. We'll get lots of new characters.
Where's my $2?
All right, next up.
Okay, one question on the IDW stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, is anybody else getting a little bit concerned? Because the main Adventures comic is only going to be 8 issues. You got like a one shot, and you got the Adventures Nameless Terror, which we don't know how long it is. We think 4 issues. Like, is anybody getting a little bit concerned this is turning into like Dark Horse, like of the previous Star Wars era, where we're going to have like all these stupid little miniseries?
No,
and then like series that just like keep rebooting over and over again.
I mean, we had the Ty Yorick one for IDW. That was 4 issues.
Yeah.
I mean,
but they had like an ongoing Adventures was like an ongoing thing. They've already come out and say, "Oh, it's 8 issues."
But I mean, the other one was.
Well, there's 2 Adventures. They're having 2 Adventures
because they lost the license.
But yeah, but they still stopped. They only ran 13.
This is phase 2 is only 2 waves, right? Phase 1 was 3 waves, so it's shorter.
That's true.
And so you can't. I mean, that one. What Adventures had 13 issues for phase 1. So I mean, for 2 waves, 8 seems right to me. I'm not worried about that. I just think
it was 14. Was it 14?
This one is. I'm worried about this one.
They're doing the same thing with Marvel. Like what they think about their 3 phases. Their first 3 phases were like a decade. Now we're getting 3 phases jammed into 2 years.
Yeah.
So this might be a 4-part series. This might be a trade paperback. This might be an 8-piece series. None of it's confirmed. Issue 1 is supposed to be.
I don't think they got the time to wait for him to finish, though.
Yeah. This one I don't think can come out till Convergence. And so this one was supposed to come out in November, and then it got pushed back at some point to an unknown date. I'm guessing that if we're still with the Nameless, like it has to come out after Convergence because the adult stuff is when all the Nameless stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, I just really worry, like all the momentum that we got from, I guess my biggest worry with this is like all the momentum that we got from High Republic. And arguably, I know Dom probably's got a site that says that High Republic's all garbage or woke crap or whatever. But like in general, when you talk to Star Wars fans, they're pretty excited about the High Republic stuff that's come out. And they usually rank it pretty well, right?
Look, I'll be honest with you. I did not like it in the beginning. And now I liked later on as the end approached, it got better. and I got attached to it. The second round looks like it might be all over the place.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about like how much momentum, because if you recall going into High Republic, there was the vocal minority had a pulpit and they were screaming about certain stuff with that. Well, what the fuck is this? And look at Chris and blah blah blah. They got to change this and blah blah blah. There's a lot of criticism. Not a lot of criticism. There's a little bit of criticism that was very loud, and there's a lot of people saying, "Let's just see how it happens." And then when it happened, there was a great response. I think a genuine great response to High Republic. I think even the biggest naysayers would say there's at least something you could find in Phase 1 as a Star Wars fan that relates to you. Is that correct? I don't think anybody on this panel would argue that. I don't think anybody you've talked to. Pete, would you argue that? No. Yeah, I think it was. I do like Joe said, I think Phase 2 is a bit messy. I think Wayseeker has said that in different terms. I would agree. I am a little bit less enthusiastic about this because some of the people who I do not like are doing certain things in this, especially some of the Star Wars people that we've seen before. Maybe that's because I do consume too much Star Wars content. But with that being said,
antagonize him. He's calmed down.
With that being said, it doesn't seem like they learned the mistake. High Republic Phase 1 was not perfect. There was mistakes made in there, and I'm not going to rehash them. But it seems like all the mistakes, they just go, mistakes, go to Phase 2 and try that shit again.
I don't think that's true because I think they were already, Phase 2 was well underway before Phase 1 came out. And that's why I think it's different people.
Okay, I know, but I think they could have fixed it.
What we'll really see is did they learn from Phase 1 in Phase 3? I just think there's no way that George Mann, who's doing this comic and doing the next novel and already novel, didn't already have a lot of stuff done a year ago, working on stuff a year and a half ago.
I mean, I think he did have some stuff, but just like they split up what's the Hunter, Monster Hunter? Like, I think they could have TPB this shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Sorry, JJ. Go ahead.
I think that was more of a IDW editorial decision, but I mean, that's a mistake that kind of corrected itself when they lost the license anyway.
Did it though? Because this looks like it's going to be the same fucking thing.
I don't know.
Did it though? Because it looks like they're doing fucking Tales of Villainy and Tales of Heroes.
Well, if it's the same thing, and then it's the same thing, and that's fine. As long as they have whatever they have planned.
Saying they're doing Tales of Villainy and Tales of Heroes.
Don't try to change.
There are no anthologies in here. I haven't seen.
You don't think that's what they're going to do with this shit?
I don't.
No.
You don't think that's what this is going to be?
It's a one shot. How are you going to do an anthology?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Don't be reactionary and change everything because.
Fair enough.
But I mean, this is the one we should be excited for. Like, we want to know about the name list. Like, here we're finally getting the name list, and it's George Mann writing it. That's the thing I don't like.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I agree on both of it.
I mean, I look at it this way. So, to me, it's like breadcrumbs, right? It's going to be Phase 2 is just like any other trilogy.
Should this be the one shot though?
That leads you through, and it may not be an actual ending to Phase 2, but it's designed, I think, to be there to tie Phase 2 and Phase 1 back together. That's why they've made it take place in the past.
Yeah.
So everything you're seeing here, they're just going to use and they're going to tie together in Phase 3.
Fair, but what I'm asking you, take away the High Republic Marvel series, take away the Dark Horse All Ages series. What out of High Republic are you excited to read or follow?
So we'll get to.
You're going to have to read plenty because Marco said he's not.
There's some of the last set of novels I think could be really good. Not the next one's coming up.
Okay, right? No. I'm just I just say because JJ was coming into this, so I would like to ask.
I mean,
no, don't go back.
So we've got a story coming from authors I like. I've got a story coming from Charles Soule in the comics. I got a Kevin.
But that's the comic. That's the one comic. Yeah.
I've got a Claudia Gray comic coming, which I haven't had before, so I'm nice. Yeah. It's nice to have that. As far as the comics go, I'm excited for all the comics.
No, the comics. Yeah. I think the comics are going to have a big.
Yeah,
are going to have.
As far as the novels go, I'm willing to give them a shot. I mean, so writing like an adult novel, for instance, is a lot different than not a lot, but it's to a degree, it's different than writing a young adult novel, or even a middle grade novel, especially. So when you see these things, like I often wonder, give the guy a shot or gal a shot at writing that adult novel, and maybe it'll turn out better than their previous Star Wars novel because they're in a different category.
I'm not going to say
it's to be perfect. I can't predict what they're going to be like. I'm just telling you.
I think we can. I mean, no. I think I think there can, because I don't think George Mann or Justin Ireland are gonna all of a sudden change their style.
But that's what I'm saying. And like this, writing an audio drama, an adult audio drama, is a different style than writing a middle grade novel.
It is.
So maybe he's going to be really good.
You're giving me something hope.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so then you got Mann coming right back.
Rebellions are built on hope.
With a audio drama for adults on January 3rd. We know nothing about this book other than, right, it's going to have to tie into the comics. It's all about, the Battle of Jeddah. So it's going to be important to kind of fill in all the stuff that goes with the comics.
Well, this, like you said, this is January. You already gave me a whole fucking curriculum up to this point of books that I got to read.
Yep. So we don't know.
We're gonna get the release on 14th of the actual book. So that's actually nice that it's only gonna be a month, because usually they were taking
a month. That's good.
Yeah, sometimes they were taking like over a year. I mean,
we still don't have the actual release for Phase 1 book, do we? Is that one ever came out?
I thought they did. I did, because I listened to it. I never tracked
it
really.
I listened to the audio, so I didn't do it.
It was a while,
And so that's kind of Phase 1, or Wave 1 of that, and we get to Wave 2. We get a little,
which we'll cover a little bit later, because there's not a lot out on Wave 2. Also,
yeah,
but we'll go over what we know. Okay, go ahead.
What we know is there's going to be a resource book that comes out in the middle, Chronicles of the Jedi, and basically this is just a resource book about the High Republic. And so at Celebration, this one was really touted as a book to watch out for if you want to have a clue of what's coming out in Phase 3. So that was what the quote was from Celebration. So we don't know much about this other than this is the reference book of the High Republic.
So this is the rumor mill creator book that they want to have. So just make some shit up after you read this book.
Yep.
You don't even have to read. We have an entire few months worth of content for it. Don't need to read any of it. Just check this out.
And then you go back.
No, sorry, Catalyst. Yeah.
You get the adult book comes out first, like it's supposed to, with Lydia Kang, and everything I wrote about Lydia Kang.
New. Somebody new. I like to see that. I get it. Yep.
I'm happy with that. So I'm excited for Cataclysm. And then you get Tessa, the one that who wrote with Ireland. She's coming back and she's writing another book, but this one's for middle grade. Quest for Planet X, and then last you get Kevin.
Is it a Grindhouse book?
So Path of Vengeance.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really do hope it's good. I hope it's at least as good as Phase 1.
I think Wave 2 has high potential. I'm really more excited for Wave 2 than Wave 1 for the books. I think Wave 2
for the comic books or for the novels? For
the novels. Wave 2, you got a new writer, you got Cavan Scott.
Oh, Wave 2 of the second half of Phase 2. Okay.
So you got Wave 2 of Phase 2. I think.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm more excited about those novels than I was of the first one.
It's getting serious.
Yeah, no, it is. It's getting a little messy, but we'll get there. So, I mean, the good part is the comics still look like they're going to be solid, and they look like they're going to be pretty good. And that's our wrap up. We will wrap up the rest of Wave 2 part of Phase 2 when we get more on that. Thank you, Wayseeker, for doing that. Thank you,
like
JJ,
months away.
Together. What if I can't read or hear? Saggy. All right. I guess we're going to get more into D23 and bring Dom back in. Dom, how are your Cowboys doing?
You know what? I'm about to give up the NFL.
It's week 1, and they've only scored 1 touchdown in that game.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still losing. They're losing freaking 19-3. Come on.
Yeah. So who cares?
So
JJ,
okay. Stop. I really wasn't trying to get that.
Me too.
Guys, I wasn't trying to go this far down into it. It was just like kind of a joke to get us into D23.
You open the door, as I say.
JJ,
you open the door. I'm gonna walk through that shit.
Wayseeker said he was disappointed in day 1 with just because they went over it. We already went over it. They pretty much, you put it into news. They pretty much just gave us packs for the Lego thing.
I mean, yeah, with the games, that's what I expected, though. I mean, I said that last week that I didn't expect them to give us a lot on the games because I think
they didn't give us anything.
And I put it in the chat. I think that certain companies are holding out for certain reasons, and
the Nintendo stuff,
like Hunters, like Wayseeker said, it's been a soft release overseas for like a year now. There's no reason to not go forward with that project unless they're having a trouble with putting it on the Switch, and Nintendo's trying to hold them to like a like a same day release for all platforms or something. Because there's no way your beta test is going to last in the different countries is lasting over a year, and you haven't perfected that yet. So
right. But okay, so that was disappointing. Dom, before we get into Dom and day 2, though, Pete has said it, Wayseeker has kind of said it, and I said it. I was pretty happy with most of day 2. Right?
I think they gave us, like I said in the chat, the group chat, they gave us a little bit more than I thought. Like, I actually didn't expect to get hardly anything on Skeleton Crew. No update or anything. And we got that. Like, the
only thing I say I will be disappointed in is this. They did not say, and I don't care if they said, I didn't care if they gave us an exact, like, a year, but they say, if they just would have said, and by the way, we do have movies coming back. Like, I get it, but if they just would have said that, I think I would have been satisfied in that aspect. And number 2, and I know some people don't agree with this, but if you just would have given us maybe, I don't even know, an old roll from Bad Batch and then do like a fadeaway shot and drop something new for Bad Batch season 3 or season 2, I think that would have fulfilled. And I think we would have been good. I think day 2 would have been good on that. Does everybody agree at least similarly to that? Like, maybe you don't need it, maybe you do, but I think that would have been.
I mean, look at it this way. I was glad to finally get an actual confirmed date of when they're going to release Bad Batch. As far as like getting a trailer or something.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. You could have done like you did with the Mando. The beginning part of Mando was all shit from Mando season 1 and 2. You could have done that with Bad Batch for season 1 and then dropped us the date. Next thing, had a little walk-in anime. Yeah, I know it sounds corny, but like
to me, I don't really need that. Like, I didn't even really need that Mando trailer. Like, it was nice because we got to see a little bit of stuff.
Oh, I love the Mando trailer.
Well, I mean, because there's like the Bo-Katan stuff that we saw, but like with Bad Batch, I don't really need to see. Like, I've been through 24 episodes of season 1. I know what it looks like. I know what's coming. Well, I don't know what's coming, I guess, but you know what I mean. Visually speaking, I know what it's going to be. So it's not like it's going to change. There's no new cast or actors hired or anything like that. So
fair. Dom, just
when it comes to movies, I was a little disappointed in the movies thing though. That's why I kind of put that article.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, okay, cool. I was kind of disappointed in that too.
The one thing I was more disappointed in anything that we didn't get any blurbs on whatsoever though was the more multimedia aspect of High Republic.
But I don't think D23 time out. No, hold on though. I just don't think D23 is the place for that. Like, if we're gonna do that, let's do it at Celebration.
Now you gotta wait till 2023
Celebration.
Yeah, it's next year.
That's 6 months from now, Dom.
Yeah. Guys,
April.
I would like to see.
It's 6 months.
Even if it was through the video games or something like that, I would like to see. Like, I would like to have had them say, the company got sold, but we're still working on Eclipse. I don't have to see anything.
That's Friday. That should have been with the Friday stuff. That should have been Friday.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't there. Is my point.
Yeah.
They messed Friday up for everybody. Like, they didn't give us a Spider-Man trailer. They didn't give us Wolverine. The only thing I was excited about Friday was Midnight Suns. Like,
which is we already knew was coming
fucking months ago.
I get that. That's it. But like, they gave us nothing
a year ago. This is the problem with Disney. They put out stuff and then they recycle the same shit that they gave you a year ago. I want new stuff.
They do. They added a little bit to it at the end.
Bullshit. Marvel has so many games, right? Marvel has games upon games upon games. Like, why can't we get
because
Pokemon Go version
Disney
of Star Wars
back
Marvel,
Lucasfilm and Star Wars stuff?
Star Wars is built.
They're not holding back. They don't have it yet.
Dom, time out. Hold on, Dom. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Real quickly. That Mandalorian, and we're gonna go through. Let's pull up the Mandalorian trailer, right? So they gave you a nice long Mandalorian trailer. They started off with a little bit of a recap on it. We get to see him walking around Mandalore when it's dead. We get the armor comes back.
I seen this in the thing that they showed in Star Wars Celebration.
Some of it. So they added a couple of new things. Star Wars Celebration, you get to see that. But this is what we told you they were going to do. What did you, Dom?
The lady in the window?
I mean,
you ever see that movie, The Lady in the Window, when she was standing there with Daniel Radcliffe?
They added her onto the throne. She got some good lines in there. It was a lot cleaner. We said, Dom, because you didn't see this because it wasn't clean like this at Celebration. And they cleaned it up. And that's exactly what some of us had said. Our expectation of this is I want to see that trailer cleaned up. And guess what they gave us? That trailer cleaned up. So check mark for me, check mark for Wayseeker, check mark for JJ, check mark for Pete. Dom, Dom wanted him to say Book of Boba Fett at the end of this for some reason.
I want to be honest.
Okay, hold on. One at a time, boys. We can't do this. Wayseeker, go ahead.
Honestly speaking, this is the way it's always done.
Yeah.
For the most part. You know,
absolutely.
Anytime besides the first trailer that's put out, there's almost no trailer following that for any big multimedia project that isn't using reused footage that at least had some in that first trailer. So this is the way it's always done.
Yeah. Dom, I mean, that's a valid point. I mean, I understand, Dom, but we're trying to bring you to a happy place here too and say maybe it's not as bad as what you think it is, because they did clean this fucking thing up. And you cannot say the Mando trailer did not look amazing, because it did. This scene got cleaned up where you saw the drop. We could actually see the people in the drop. There was a night owl in the drop. You get the person in red who looks like, I'm not going to say who it looks like because I'm not going to do that, but you got to see the dropping them down. You got to see him take over the city. We got a lot of verbiage that was cleaned up. There was no reverberation. We saw him taking over. Now, this is probably an add-on scene where we get him to see the kid. Her talking to Grogu about his dad was cool as hell. I mean, it was so clean.
We got a good inkling of the story too with the audio, with her talking about how his cult has killed their culture and everything else. I mean,
which is something you didn't get in Celebration.
They were the only ones.
This scene was a mess at Celebration. This scene was so beautiful in the trailer with Mandalore, the plane. There's actually a ship that's guarding it, so we know we're going to get some type of what is that called? When they don't let anybody in. That shit is that called?
Blockade.
It looked like there was a blockade thing. We get tons of
more Carl Weathers.
Yeah,
Carl
we get Greef Karga rocking a nice little.
Hey, we get tons of Carl Weathers. Come on,
son of a bitch.
Come on. They did it. They're going in for it. Dom, put it up there. Come on. Put it up there, Dom. They're going in for it, man. You got it. You got it, Dom. It's great.
Dylan,
God.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, Dom, you're gonna like it. When it comes out, you're gonna be so happy.
This I could do without. I could do without any more belly moto.
Thing broken.
Well, the one cool thing is that Mando has him in the ship when they take off. So apparently,
R5D4 gets to ride.
Yeah. That's like the blockade thing or whatever was going on above that planet, which is kind of cool. And then the battle pack. This is like the battle pack that they were selling years ago, but right as soon as the COVID had hit.
It's like the same Astro Wizard just playing around with his toys.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's it. It's like they have that, and there's a bunch of the owls, it looks like, too, in there.
Yeah.
That was cool as shit. This was way cleaned up. Then whatever.
Babu Frick. I like the abs. Babu Frick got abs.
There you go.
It's a different Babu Frick. It's probably
a different Babu Frick.
It's a species.
Yeah, look, see, Dom started to smile. This trailer was that good. They even had fireworks for you. They're at Disney World. They're leaving the new thing, the new ride that they're gonna have at Disney World. You know what I mean? There it is. Your little Grogu sees a reflection. Hyperspeed. They got him on the lab.
It's set to Eye of the Tiger, Joe's.
Yeah. What's that?
He said Amanda and Greef Karga race on the
beach. They got a hug.
Set to Eye of the Tiger.
Short.
Yeah. Dom, how did this trailer not make you smile? I just want you to. Out of the Mando trailer, not anything else in there. When you saw this trailer,
there's no Boba Fett.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much.
There's no Boba Fett in Mando.
They showed a piece of Boba in it.
You want?
We don't need Boba.
You wanted Sabine in this, right?
What?
You wanted Sabine, and you wanted Boba.
Listen,
no. Stop.
Mando's in Boba Fett's show. I want Boba Fett all in Mando's show.
Marco, remember, Dom's dream was Boba Fett who was going to come back and unite all the Mandalorians on the planet, not Mando.
It's still Mando's
going to be Boba.
A cheap knockoff of Boba Fett. I'm sorry, all the time. And from day one, always. I never liked Mando, even though I watched it and enjoyed it. I never liked it because this was everything Boba Fett.
Because he's better than Boba Fett.
Hey, listen, I'm an old school guy. This is all
old school.
You're old school.
Boba Fett
I've
never
always
did
been
anything,
in the
huh?
fucking Sarlacc pit.
no, listen. At the end of the day,
this one out.
it's good, but it's still. This did not bring the house down at Disney, which they should have.
It did
The Super
too.
Bowl, WrestleMania.
No.
That's what it is.
Dom, this did, dude. People, you're raw. You must have your. You said last week I had my head in the sand because I don't follow negative stuff. You must have your head in the sand because people lost their shit. They lost their shit over this trailer.
4 million downloads in like the first hour.
This scene with him in the hyperspace bullshit, which I don't even think this is the best scene of the fucking trailer. This has got people going goo for Cocoa Puffs, man. Like, you're kidding me, right?
This is all people wanted. This is it. And if you're not like a super like Star Wars fan, if you got this, you're happy.
Yeah, they're already.
Fine, but this is what you wanted.
Well,
I
2.9
personally wanted them to go
Star
back
Wars
to Luke Skywalker's
YouTube
training planet with really weird deepfake Luke and have more scenes like.
No, I don't. No, not really.
But you wanted
actually, if you're gonna do that, have a Luke, Leia, and Han together in a scene. Give me that.
Where?
Give me that. They had freaking Ahsoka.
No, do not give me that.
I don't
give
want
me
that.
Mandalorian with none of that shit.
I
None
want
of
that. You took
No,
away
the original
my
trilogy,
trilogy characters,
Dom.
man.
Go watch.
I will say one thing in to play devil's advocate for Dom, and not so much in the trailer, but in the other details of the presentation. I would have liked to have seen them include.
Thank you, Dom.
More of a direction from like directors and such, as far as like what we'll get, as far as who the directors are.
Okay.
Or even like have them come out on stage and say something, you know.
Okay, I could give you that.
I want to see somebody. I want to see somebody do these shows at the like D23 or even Celebration besides Filoni and Favreau. Like I want to see, Bryce Dallas Howard or somebody come out and say this is my.
I have no problem. I that's a great. That is a good yes. Okay, that's fine.
Like I said, it's not related to the trailer, but I would like to see
that
stuff
Boba
like
Fett didn't show up in the fucking Mando trailer. It's not an okay criticism. I'm sorry. It's dumb. It's just not.
Hey, listen,
let the other stuff.
But the end of that,
the other stuff. Look, I know the other stuff is coming. I know.
No.
No, it's not.
You keep talking about it.
It's not coming.
No, I'm saying I know this stuff is coming. The Mando, the Skeleton Crew, this and that. Give me something that's
You
going to be
mean the
like,
stuff they told you was coming? The stuff they told you.
Look,
Time out. The stuff they told you was coming.
The Acolyte, Skeleton Crew. They said, "Oh, they end filming. Big deal." And nothing on movies.
What do you mean big deal?
How are you supposed to
movies
get
we all agree on.
Another year has got to go by. Another
But
year's gotta
go
by.
back to what I said last week, right? I said I want updates on everything that's come before Celebration. And we got updates on everything that's coming on Celebration. And you guys are saying we're probably not getting it on cartoon. We got the cartoon because I said the cartoon's coming in the spring.
Yeah, we can't be mad. We cannot be mad at what they gave us. You got to sometimes, you kind of got to accept what you have in your hand.
Let me ask you something.
You got two words in the hand. Don't go read it in that bush. You might get a whole handful of bullshit.
How many times have we seen those characters in Clone Wars? How many times? Tales of Jedi. It's nothing new. That's still the same old shit.
You know what? It's just
what?
All we got is because Filoni's like, I got some time on a plane and I want to write some stories about characters that I love, and he turned into Disney. Like, let's do it because we want to sign.
Speaking of Tales of Jedi, time out. Speaking of Tales of Jedi, let's go into that.
No. Let's go back to Mando. First thing on Mando. First thing before we go there.
All right,
Tales of Jedi. And I want
Tales of Jedi. I'm going to Tales of Jedi.
Wait, Marco. It said 2023, which it didn't say February 2023. That was the one thing I was disappointed about the trailer. They Celebration. They said February. To me, with the Bad Batch, I said this earlier.
I agree with
January. I will be shocked if Mando comes in February. I think we're looking late March, early April. I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope they pull it out in February.
I will be shocked.
They just have to fit it in with all the other shit they're putting on Disney Plus.
I don't think they worry too much about running the cartoons and the live action over each other.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I don't think they do either.
I don't know. I still think they didn't put February. They put 2023. I think they're telegraphing to me. I'm reading it as it's not coming in February.
Well, let's see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. I mean, there's a lot of footage to not have that thing coming out in February.
Well, I'm not going to be mad if it comes out in April.
And by the way, like,
I'm not going to be mad at all.
No. But I'm saying, like, what's finished already with that? Like, that's usually excluding Andor for some reason, which I still don't. Maybe one day we'll get the behind the scenes of why the shit you've got fucking 2 seasons of fucking Andor done and been in the fucking box for 2 years. That I can't explain, but usually they don't last that long. They don't wait 2 years to after stuff's gone. Oh yeah, it's
Andor,
getting bad. I'm sorry.
I still say to this day, Andor is the weirdest show. Nobody talks about it. Even Lucasfilm.
That's what I'm saying. It's coming out in a week.
They talk about it now, but like a year ago, you heard nothing on Andor.
And of the trailers, that trailer didn't get downloaded. Like it got 4 million Mando trailer downloads like the first hour. You got like 2.5 Tales. You got like 1 million Andor people. They're just not excited for it, and I'm excited for it. We're excited for it.
Look, you know what? I'm excited for it, but I'll tell you this. The reason why people aren't excited for it because we know they die. All of them die. You're showing stuff that we already know about.
This is Star Wars. They don't care about
guys too.
We know.
He came back.
I want Luke's gonna die. We know Luke's gonna die, and he comes in Mando, and everybody freaks out. That makes no sense.
Look,
everybody.
Because original trilogy characters are the best. I'm tired of all this crap that they're putting out. I'll be honest with you. D23 really messed my mind up. It really messed my mind up because D23 with everything, Marvel and Star Wars, really freaking goddamn. I'm done. Because listen, you don't have the cast for the Fantastic Four. Where you're talking about it, you should have the cast ready. You don't have the Thunderbolts. The team sucks on the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, coming after 2026, Dom. 2026, you got a whole other D23.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's 2 years before it.
But why have it even out then? Why even mention it? If you're not going to have
wait. No, time out. You can't say, I don't. Well, why are you not announcing that? Why'd you announce it if you don't have anything? And at the same time, you want us to announce things that will be 3 years away from now. You can't have it both ways.
Can I ask you guys
the other?
Can I ask you guys one thing about Andor? Do you think they are selling Andor wrong? Because I think
they're doing it well.
You think they're selling it to the general population? Do you think they're selling it well?
Well, okay, define general population.
Not us.
Like everybody that logs on to Disney Plus?
Not us.
Probably not.
Us. I still think yes, actually.
Do you think pitching the Mon Mon story?
Yeah, I think
yes.
The Mon Mothma bit, I think, might be a stretch.
Hold on. Let him go. Tell me, JJ.
The average Joe doesn't know who Mon Mothma is.
That's
yes, we think Mon Mothma is really boring. But when they see it, they see, it's just like, Rings of Power or something where they pit Galadriel. The general public doesn't remember Cate Blanchett was actually Galadriel and it was different. Like, they don't give a shit.
No, you talking
they
about?
do.
General public?
Yeah.
No, Lord of the Rings fans do.
They
remember. I think they're pitching Andor well because it's an under the radar series. It doesn't have Jedi. It doesn't have weird, ridiculous Star Wars stuff going on all the time. It doesn't have Boba Fett and
I know, I understand that, but like when you have a cult, a group that really got upset that fucking Boba Fett took off his helmet because Mandalorians aren't supposed to take off their helmet, right? We do know that. Like, there's a big. My question is, should you have not pitched it that like, hey,
I don't think that's the general public. I think that's a small sliver of weirdo, quote unquote, fans.
I mean, I was hearing it at con. I mean, I was hearing it all over the place. So, I mean,
the problem is that you're hearing it at cons. The cons is not the general public.
That's not the general public.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm saying like but I'm saying like people that will. I mean, people out. Even friends that are normies. I was hearing it from.
I'll put it this way: when we first heard, I don't want to rehash Obi-Wan because I want to set Marco off on a rant. But when we first heard about Obi-Wan possibly being a Leia story, everybody was like, "Oh God, that sounds horrible." But little Leia was one of the best parts of that series.
Agreed.
There's no reason that you can't hear a Mon Mothma series and be like, "Oh God, Mon Mothma," and it can't.
No. I'm just
Obi-Wan was everywhere. They got
just asking about the
spots for Obi-Wan.
I know. I'm not saying they're not selling it differently. I'm just saying when they're talking about characters being in there.
Yeah, but I mean, you say that, but Jay, with you saying that, you're also saying that it's also the one that that nobody's talking about. My thing is, if you pitched it as the Bourne Supremacy director combined with Rogue One, let's go. I think if you push that a little bit more.
Let's see. Again, though, you talk about general public. Like when it comes to Rogue One,
general public likes
Bourne Supremacy. It's all in the movie.
Yeah, but the general public likes Bourne Supremacy. They do because the Bourne stuff does well.
Well, also don't forget, like we've already seen most of the trailer bits. Like they didn't give us much in the Andor trailer that was new because we're gonna get the show soon. So they're not gonna spoil the whole fucking show before they give us the show.
I don't need them to spoil it. I need them to market it better so that it gets to the general population.
Look, I like it. I like it. I just hope it does. It looks good.
I still think
I have no problem. As much as I made fun of the Ma stuff, I don't actually have that big of a problem.
I think they're marketing it differently because they have so much content for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a 6 or a 7 episode series. It's a long burn, and it's going to have to be that way. And you don't want to put it all out there too early.
Okay,
maybe, but at the same time, it is a little messed up to 2 weeks before the premiere of one of your shows. It's going to be on your streaming service. You're getting people excited for everything else that will be months away by giving them new stuff there. It's just bad timing. Like, in theory, they should have released Andor before D23, so it was already in.
It's not like they've done nothing to market it. There is the re-release of Rogue One in theaters, and they put the 10 minutes Andor in there.
But why didn't they release it on? I mean, to Pete's point, why didn't the first episode or first whatever episode come out on Disney Plus Day, like the day before?
Yeah, I agree. They should have. I mean, this was
D23
like,
though, not Disney Plus.
I have a feeling.
Disney Plus Day was Thursday.
Yeah, because the
Disney Plus Day was Thursday. 23 was Friday. So
yeah, you could have given us one episode of Andor on Thursday with Pinocchio, and then another episode next week, and then the third episode the last week, rather than giving
everybody watches Pinocchio is going to tune in.
Okay, just one more second on this last statement. I think on it. I'm just worried this is turning into a Han Solo story type of situation. I just hope it's.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That had a lot of weird, stupid decisions.
All right,
like the decision to move it up 6 months.
Fair. Okay. All right. Next up, though, let's go over the Tales from the Jedi trailer.
Well, listen, if Solo came out in December instead of putting it in May, it would have did better.
No, I agree. Yep. I agree 100%. That's what I'm kind of worried about with the Andor thing, but it's all right. So here we go. Oh, I can't read any of this because it says slides on it now. Great. We get a little Pav tie. I can't read.
I can show it if you want. Here, pull it down.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Here, pull it down. I'll do it.
Okay. Did I pull it down? I didn't pull it down.
All right, there you go.
Okay. All right, so we got Pav tie everywhere. It starts off with everywhere there's life. We get to see, dude, this looked amazing. You get to see. Do you guys think that they must face death? Do you think this is do you think? I'm not trying to give away. So, this is a planet that a certain Jedi master who leads the Order from might be on. Do you think that this is what this is? This is a death of a family member. Do you think this is what this is? Because they tell you they're going to tell you 2 stories. One of Dooku and one of
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Do you think this is Dooku's planet?
Could be. Okay. Probably not.
Go ahead.
Why would it be Dooku's planet?
I'll tell you in a minute. Because of this right here.
It's like Padme, but it's not.
But none of his. You think it's his sister?
Yeah, I think it's a family member that passes away, and he's upset.
I don't think any of his family. I'm trying to remember in the book. I don't think any of his family members had passed away. He left.
Well, the brother died, right?
Yeah.
Did his brother die?
Somebody died in that book.
Well, that's a female in the carriage thing or whatever.
It can't be Padme.
I remember his sister's still alive. I know his parents are still alive.
Go look it up. I think somebody died.
Sell him off to the Jedi. But...
Yeah. His parents just want to sell him off to the Jedi. All right, keep going. Next up, I thought this was brilliant too. Then he's praying in front of the little. Isn't this the Jedi tree? Is this the one that Luke gets a sapling from? Maybe.
No, it's one of the trees from Valinor.
Get out of
here. Is that from the book when they?
Yeah.
Didn't it have the cryo crystals in it or something?
Yeah. And then it splits off into 2 saplings. And what's his name? Poe Dameron's parent gets the saplings in a lab, and then Luke gets.
The Force tree or whatever.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, next up.
And then we switch over.
Little baby. Yeah, do not fear it. With little Ahsoka. You get the whole family tribe. They're doing the whole tribal thing with this Ahsoka, so I wonder how that's going to play out. But
I want to see the story because I always want more. What's his name? Who found her?
Plo Koon.
Yeah, Plo Koon.
Plo Koon. Yeah, I always think it's going to be cool. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, because I mean, if for longtime fans, like a lot of the image we got was that Plo Koon with little kid. For people that don't know what he's talking about, there's an image of Plo Koon leaning down to take Ahsoka with him, puts his hand out, and a little kid version of Ahsoka pretty much is going with him. So that's kind of cool. But whoever that is, the witch or whatever is there. This is why I thought, because this is going to be Dooku's ship, isn't it? Going to the planet. I don't know, man. I just think he's going back home. Either way, keep going.
He's going to Sereno?
I think he is. think that's where he's going. Is back to Serena.
His brother was Ramel who died, but Ramel he killed his brother, right?
Right, which I think he still because there's a scene in here where I'll show you. Yeah. Okay, so then this is actually the guy behind him right now is his Padawan, and we all know who his Padawan is. It's Qui-Gon.
Exactly. That's what I want to see, Dom. This is new. Like I want to see Padawan Qui-Gon. I want
actually Qui-Gon. There's a scene. I hope it came out well in here because I did it in HD. It actually looks like William Neeson.
It does, yeah. With the like, it was
so go next. So they're going into the bar.
This is the problem. This is the problem. It's only 6.
But didn't we know that? Didn't they say
Yeah,
that?
but I'm just saying that one's a problem. When I'm splitting it, I'm getting 3 and 3. That's the way I look at it.
Liam Neeson's son did the voice. Did some of the voice of his own father.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Does he have a particular set of skills?
Probably.
Yeah, Joe, they do. So it's they're going to do the training already. It looked like they did set it up real quickly. They did set it up real quickly. Keep going. You can flick through this. I just did some training pictures. Yeah, it looks like the troopers, including Rex, are actually shooting them. It's actually a training scene, and it's like they're on phasers. They're not on actual like shots. Vilger. So yeah, this is where I think it's interesting is the wording of this too, because they said Villager the Elder and said Master Dooku, and you could take it as two ways. You could take it as Master Dooku as in the person who's in charge of the planet, or you can take it as Master Dooku as in the Jedi person. And that's where I think it kind of becomes a little shady here. So Story of Two Fates, keep going. Let's see what we got. There's the old person, and he says, I want to bring peace and order, which he obviously does not want to bring peace and order because of what we see happens next. Go ahead. The Republic, what troops are these again?
Bullet heads.
No, they belong to somebody. Mm-hmm. This is a troop that showed up before in a different episode. You can track it down. But we've also get the one droid. Do you see the droid in the middle too?
Battle Popes.
Yeah, Battle Popes. All right. Next up. Yeah.
I mean, look at the hats. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll track down where they're from. Okay.
We come from France.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
It's not Attack of the Popes either. What is wrong with you people? Next up.
I'm doing Coneheads. I was just switching it up.
It was like the guards when Padme went to go see the guy that was like a boyfriend and Anakin was jealous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Next up. So he's obviously at this scene, he still does have Qui-Gon, and we're going to see Qui-Gon up close, I hope, right now. Next one.
Nope, not yet.
No, they're going to shoot at him. Okay.
Now we have the these Battle look like the English when in Temple of Doom when they came to save Indy. From all the
Oh my God, I'm done.
I'm just saying that's what they look like.
What was that game? Age of Mythology, Age of Empires. It looks like the Hossens from the Age of Empire. So obviously, this master stop is what he does. He's going to choke the guy out. He's doing the Darth Vader pose. That is the one thing that they didn't do a good. Yes,
he's not doing Tune in Tokyo.
Get out of here. Go next one. A little faster here, Pete.
I don't know. I'm just trying to liven things up.
And that's where he pushes Qui-Gon into the wall.
Blurry Qui-Gon.
Get out of here, Qui-Gon, you little idiot. And then
see the Qui-Shanaz.
What? Look, they need to fix that lightsaber problem. Okay, go ahead. Next up.
Okay. This one's pretty dark.
Yeah, you can see
it. Yeah, it is dark. Dang it! I was trying to get it. That really did look like William Neeson.
Here, talk about this one for a second. I can lighten it up for a second.
Punch up the brightness.
Do you see this?
I can punch up the brightness.
See on the right side.
Talk about the lightsaber.
You see the light? They do have to fix some of this up because the lightsaber right there. Do you see the halt of the lightsaber? That's definitely not Qui-Gon Jinn's halt. It looks like there's two holes.
Hilt. We're just gonna call it a halt.
Hilt. It's been a long month. So yeah, I think if they clean that up a little bit, we'll be okay.
I can't lighten it up because it's yours. It's not my deck.
This is prior to his special set of skills. All right, keep going.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't lighten it up.
There you go.
It does look like the nose. You can see the nose there.
Yeah, the nose is really good. All right, next up. Next slide after this.
Well, here I can try to.
They gave us a ton.
It looks like them.
Yeah,
I know it's dark, but it does.
Yeah. Oh, I got it on big screen now. Okay,
here it is. No, this one. You can see it.
Here it is. Yeah.
You can see it here.
And there's like a probe droid behind him too, if you can notice.
Maybe it's Grogu.
That's not a probe droid. That's the back of Dooku's head.
Nope, it's a probe droid.
It is the back of Dooku's head.
That's his neck right underneath.
It is.
Next up, let's go. Probe droid of the Padawan. So this is the other part where you see him. Obviously, this is earlier, and we get a little bit of Mace in there, so we're gonna get a Mace and Dooku situation.
Mace still looks the same.
Yeah.
Give me some Sifo Dyas in one of these episodes.
Sifo Dyas.
Dyas. Hey, give me
I
one.
fucking corrected
Samuel
some
Jackson
name,
still
dude.
looks
Mark
the
it
same.
down. Put it on the calendar. All right, next up. What you got for
Samuel
Hell?
Jackson looks the same as when I saw him in Coming to America. If you shave the beard.
Which this is that same group on a different planet, obviously, or at least a different portion of the planet with Mace Windu, which is probably earlier. And if you saw this whole scene, Dooku was like just crushing through them. They did have they did have protection assassin droids with them, but that didn't mean. And Mace was telling them at the time, like, stand down and stop and don't try to kill. Oh, there you go, stand down.
Yeah, stand down.
All right, next up.
And we go back to Ahsoka.
Oh, Ahsoka saying that she's tired of fighting. She's now older. She's going through the capital, and they didn't spoil us at all by showing us any of the scenes where she becomes the Padawan comes over. So
Where the Balrog comes up.
what?
I don't know. It looks like a Lord of the Rings.
Mine's a Moria.
Exactly. See, JJ knew what I'm talking about.
And then here's another casket going through. So I don't know if it's the same casket they pulled it through earlier. Huh?
Nothing.
Or is it Dom's rumor of Yeddle being in a casket?
I think that's B-Fab from Hit Row. She just joined the WWE right next to him.
Yes.
Next.
See, Dom knows what
Next. Oh my God. Because Dooku says I've been warning them. See, that's why I think it's the same person in the coffin.
You know what?
They opened it up to the outside.
But the person they showed looked like a woman.
It was a woman that we're dragging through the streets.
Right. And I think it's Dooku's family, because look at Dooku's at the end of the line. And
You think that's
Dooku
when
has
he's
one
position
sister.
there.
Dooku has one sister and a brother.
so they say.
That's what the novel. He had one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. But this is where we come into
What happened? Well, what happened to his parents? Like, what could have been his mother? Like, I don't know
Parents
how.
die. That's how he becomes ruler of.
What's what I'm saying? Is this where he?
But what I'm saying is, like, it could be like the Ahsoka thing where they change the girls into the boys and the boys into the girls.
Well, you
Girls
know
will
what?
be
You're not
boys. Who will be
changing
boys,
that.
Maybe
who
they're
will
gonna
be
break
girls.
canon.
Girls will be
Maybe
boys.
right now.
Who we go.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Who we girls.
Come on.
All right, next up.
That's not
Qui-Gon
happening.
Jinn, his evil twin, took over as a.
Girls will be boys.
And there is no way they're
Aaron
ever.
Barr.
There's no way the Jedi are ever letting
Who is
Dooku
this?
back on his home planet after what happened in the book. There's just no way. They're not
Who
going
is
to let
this?
it happen.
Who is
It's
this? Who is this?
It
Who
was
is
like
this?
Anakin, but it's not.
No. Ezra? No. Just
No.
some random dude. Next up was pretty cool, though. We get the Bird Inquisitor, so let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. They give you Rex. Let's hope that training pays off. Yeah, Rex.
See, his beard is longer now. It's like, it reminds me of, you ever watch
Yeah.
Robin Hood
Shadow.
Men in Tights?
Here's Dom. Dom,
Yeah.
is she
You watch
dying?
Robin Hood Men in
Hope
Tights?
all the
That's
training pays
the
off.
king, the
Is she
mole of the
dying?
world.
Is Dooku
Yeah.
killing Yaddle? Come on, Dom. Give
This
me
is
a yes
the
or
full
no.
crack.
Go. Let's see it. Let's see the flip. Ooh, the flip. Nice.
All right. Here's the question:
Wait a minute. Go back. Hold on.
What?
Go back to the funeral.
the funeral.
No, yeah. It's only like 4 slides back.
God
Just
damn
quick
you!
click it.
You think
Back to the
Look at the beard.
funeral.
Yeah. Hold on.
The beard grown. So there's
Yes, the beard is
different
grown.
times.
I don't need to go back to see it. Yes, I
No, I'm
can
just saying,
remember
it
his
reminds
beard.
me of
Yeah, so
Robin
he's
Hood
way
Men in
older
Tights,
now. So, like, okay,
where
go ahead.
The mole kept going all over the face.
Yeah. No,
The
that's
beard
what I'm
grown.
saying. Could this have been maybe his
Maybe he
mother,
trimmed
not
it up.
his
Dom, is
sister?
that Yaddle? Is Yaddle in the coffin?
Yeah,
that
Can't
coffin's too
Can't
big.
be yet. It's the younger Dooku. Okay, go. Keep going.
You had like a
Dooku-
pet
it's
cemetery.
Dooku in the
cage,
casket.
little-
Get out of
He's
here.
playing
Go. It's definitely not Yeddle in the coffin.
Clones,
Okay?
clones all over.
Clones.
Come on, we got to give Dom something. He's had a rough day.
I'm trying. It's not working. Look at
Well, it looks like Yaddle got swallowed up by the goddamn sea monster in Pinocchio here.
Yaddle looks a lot
Behind
younger
her.
than she does in the
Looks
movie.
younger.
Yeah.
She
Before
looks-
crack.
She looks
Before
really young
crack.
there. That does not look right.
Yeah, that doesn't look right.
Well, it's a cartoon.
That's
so
like younger than
it's
the
younger.
Seer in the High Republic.
Yeah, maybe Count Dooku hits her with the Force lightning and she makes her look older.
Maybe
All right,
she
bring
went
it
for
back.
like a free makeover at the Clinique counter.
So, by the
this?
way, yeah, this is so this guy right here, Bird Inquisitor. I thought this is pretty cool. It's kind of cool. We get a new Inquisitor.
This is the one from the book, right?
Go ahead, click it. Ah, that's cool. He looks cool. He looks badass. You didn't like this, Dom? How didn't you like this?
He looks
I
like
do
a
like it.
goddamn
I actually
plague
thought this
doctor.
was
Fucking Assassin's Creed.
freaking Darth Bane. I thought it was somebody more of importance. I don't know, freaking, an Inquisitor. Why does that have to be an Inquisitor? Why can't it be somebody else?
Because it's in the book. It's already been canon. We can't like have Darth Bane going now and fighting Ahsoka.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
All right, so this is the book on the seat? Which book? Which one?
It's from the book they already retconned.
They're retconned. They're retconned.
Yeah, well, they turn girls into boys and boys and girls. All right, go.
Well, this is the Ahsoka side of the story then.
Yes. Through Ahsoka's eyes. Yeah.
All right, so whose side of the story is Bail on?
This is what I want. I just start throwing in random people that are on there too, like Bail. And this isn't finished off as much as the other stuff was too.
Yeah, this looks like fucking Knights of the Old Republic video game art here. What is this?
Yeah,
you just threw this in.
It was in the trailer, so I put it there. I didn't really have a spot for it, so I kind of.
I imagine he's there though. Isn't he the one that initiates her becoming Fulcrum?
It is. Valid point. Valid point. JJ calls it. Somebody hit a bell. There's the torture droid in the background, so I want to include him.
What about Testy Face in the foreground?
I don't give a crap about him.
Okay.
Why can't it be Boba? Why?
Can we get another he doesn't like you scene? I don't like you.
Why can't it be Boba? You're right.
I don't like you either.
Talk about Boba Fett in this Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, right?
Hey, Boba Fett's around.
Yeah, I know, but it's Tales of the Jedi. It's not Tales of Boba Fett.
Why is Obi rocking the flesh beard now? Like, what the hell's going on here?
Almost Clone Wars already, and it's not in Clone Wars yet. I don't know.
It's too light. They need to darken that shit.
Yeah, this is a weird.
Look, they brought Yoda back to the white hair in the back.
How do you know it's not Clone Wars yet?
It looks like he's rocking Clone Wars armor.
You're right. Well, I was assuming because Dooku's still a full-fledged Jedi at this point, because this is the other half of the scene.
Well, we don't know where this scene takes place.
Did the funeral thing, yeah.
In the context of everything.
Cut it out. Yeah.
Have to be later because Obi-Wan's old.
Mm-hmm.
Too old to be a Padawan.
Yeah, they could have been like.
Qui-Gon.
Oh yeah, you're right. It has to be. You're right.
You remember that Dooku? Yeah, that crazy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could be reminiscing about.
This Yeddle. This is it. Now they're at the funeral of Yeddle, so they're gonna flash from funeral of casual Joe to Yeddle funeral. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'll time.
Find out in 6 weeks or whatever.
All right. Next up.
Yoda's got the pomade going back in the hair.
Yoda's got the Pat Riley look going on.
I know.
Look back to hair. Nobody will notice that you're bald.
That's it. That's
that was Joe Yeddle. Okay. All right. Next up. That's
the last slide. That's it.
All right. Cool. So, I mean, I was super stoked about this. I love the trailer. I mean, we knew about some of the we had seen part of this celebration. They added some on. They cleaned it up. They added on some voices. They, excluding Bail Organa, gave us everything we wanted there. Besides Dom, and Dom will get to you so you can criticize it. Wayseeker, tell us what you thought of the trailer.
I think it's great. I can't wait. Like, this is exactly what I hope they allow Dave to do. Like, Dave wants to tell stories of his beloved characters. Let him tell these stories, and not bring them into new projects, and build onto the canon of the stories this way.
JJ, you got anything?
No, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, it looked good. Pete?
I mean,
this was probably my favorite. Well, this was my favorite thing from the Lucasfilm portion of the presentations, and maybe even the Marvel side too. But I'm excited.
All I'll say is I'll take a quick victory lap on saying that it would come out earlier than everybody thought it would.
You're right. You're right. I didn't think this would be this soon. This is what.
Well, good, because I didn't listen to a word you said, so I didn't even hear you say that. But
you did.
I think like I said, they don't have any problem, especially with an anthology like this. I don't think they have any problem trampling the cartoon and the live action over.
But what we said though last week is we did not think Tales and and season 2 of Bad Batch was going to come out at the same time.
Yeah,
we were just working on the assumption that Bad Batch was going to come out earlier.
First.
Yeah, earlier. This is the thing, Sticks. I think they're showing two different versions of the same story, and the same story is people leaving the Jedi Order.
Yeah.
So I think way you could be one of the last 20, technically 21. You see one Jedi turn to the dark side, and you need to see another Jedi just be a wanderer. I think that's what we're going to see here. Yeah. I think that's the connection of the two stories.
Yeah, they get disenfranchised for different reasons, but I think that's the general gist.
And the start of two different wars too, right? I mean, if it's going away from Dooku, going to the Separatists and the Clone Wars, and we're going all the way to becoming Fulcrum and joining the Rebellion.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
A lot of mirrors there then.
Okay, Dom, what did you like? What did you think of the trailer, Dom?
No, when I saw the trailer when they first dropped it at Star Wars Celebration, the bootleg trailer that they dropped. So I remember the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor looks cool, but I was wishing that it was somebody else instead of an Inquisitor. You know, it's the Inquisitors before Vader. Wait, so
hold on. What? This is a 2-minute and 30 long second trailer.
I know.
You got. They didn't.
No, I'm
you
saying
didn't see all this at the Celebration.
No, look, I like the fact they have young Qui-Gon. That's awesome. You know, and I like the fact that they're going back. Now they're going way back. Now we're gonna have to be collecting baby Ahsokas now. Baby Ahsoka, you know. But
Tom, this is the story about who.
Marco, when did you turn Dom to your dark side?
No, this is time out.
Oh, who else could it be in the story?
He even dislikes the possible merchandising of this.
And Ahsoka, like who could have the?
No, I'm just saying the fact is that we have to. It's more money to get Ahsoka stuff. You know, I'm tired of Ahsoka stuff.
You don't have to buy it.
But I'm just saying.
But this is
we know.
I don't think that's why they're selling it. I don't think they're selling it for baby.
Let him go. Let him go. There's a point here, and we're gonna get to it.
It's like kind of a recycle. We've seen this already. We know about this.
What did they recycle?
I'm just saying it's something. You know
what? Did,
you know
I'm asking.
Dooku,
what did they recycle?
You know that Dooku was.
What have we seen?
Was the master to Qui-Gon? We all know that.
But did we see it?
It was in books. So why do the books then if you're going to put them?
It's not the same thing in the book, though. It's just a. I get that, but it's okay to give Dave a chance to tell stories about the characters he loves. That's all we want.
I'm confused. Don't let your anger over not getting what you wanted.
No, it's not getting what I want.
You from everything else, because what you're basically saying is that it was in books, so we don't need it. But yet you're mad we didn't get Boba Fett in a Mandalorian trailer when that's not his fucking show.
Well, it was a Mando's show when he showed up in freaking goddamn Boba Fett. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get that, but that has no. But all of that has nothing to do with
Dom, you're right. No, hold on. Dom, you're right. Dom, you're right. No, hold on. They foobarred Boba Fett up. I think we all agree with that, and we're sorry to all the Boba Fett fans that they foobarred that up.
I just wanted.
Listen, Dom, we got to give them the W's. If we're gonna, I'm the guy that gives them the L's on their foreheads. Dom, I do. I think we're honestly when Star Wars puts up an L, I'm the first one to put up the finger and go, you put up an L today. But Dom, I want you to be excited. I thought you'd be at least excited. These are winning trailers.
No, the trailers are good. I'm upset more of the presentation of what everything that came out, and it's not even to do with Star Wars either. It's about other stuff too. That I wasted my time wanting something that wanting something that never like the expectations are here. Yeah. What they gave us is here, and that's really why I'm upset. Hey, look, I know I'm freaking being a big kid about it, but it's just
no. That's not about that. That's not it. No, that's not it. Dumb. That's not it at all. What I think, because listen to what we're all saying here. This met 4 out of 5 of our expectations, and actually some people in the chat too. I think a lot of people in the chat agree with it. And the one part we always tell you is like, hey, dude, watch the expectation setting with the rumor mill, right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
And this is why, because we actually do care about you. And this right here, what we're seeing, to be honest with you, Dom, it sucks for me because you're always positive, and to see what the rumor mills have done to you, this sucks, man. It does. Because you should be dude. I'm telling you, like for me, I'm stoked with this shit. Like, yeah, I wish the movie.
Look at it. Dom's just doing the disappointment in reverse of all of us. He's getting himself already disappointed for when it does come out, and it's not
Fair enough. So I hope that works out. Yeah, I hope it works out.
He's just ahead of the game.
All these pushbacks is aggravating too, because you got to wait. Look, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But you're gonna push it back months now. You got to push it back here. It's like, come on. You think a month from now, why can't you put it out the time you were supposed to put it out? And all this BS.
But at the same time, don't be mad they're not telling you about what they're going to release 3 years from now. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm pissed at Skeleton Crew. They could have gave us something. They could have turned around and said, listen.
What did you really want them to give you? What's the difference?
Because, in Skeleton Crew, now you have to wait. The Star Wars Celebration.
Wait, Tom. You still got to wait for Skeleton Crew. Regardless if they tell you what that show is going to be about, if they give you a one-line description, you still gotta wait. So just don't put it out of your mind. That's I think the difference.
This is what's
I put it out of my mind. I don't care about
everybody always thinks I'm ranting for no reason, but I'm not, because what is happening right here, and Double O is saying it. This is what I try to warn people about, and this is what I hate, is like when the pump up sites and the click sites, just like Star Wars 26, we saw Star Wars 27 come out, and it's a turd salad now, and now there's people who are like, oh, this is gonna be great, and they're gonna go out there and try to buy 26. And then 27, they're going to read it too, and 28, and they're going to be junk, and they're going to be like, this is Star Wars, and they're giving them garbage. And I don't want to see that happen to a franchise that I love. And, that's
I love Star Wars, and I always will. I'm not going to never hate Star Wars, but the choices, the things that they're doing, that they don't give you, like all right, D23 may not be the Super Bowl or whatever.
Wait.
Ruben said that, but I'm just saying, but show like that, those big events, they should give you more.
They did
more.
Dom,
they did what?
They did that. Do you want to give them the whole show? Like what? No, hold on, Dom. No, stop saying give them what. Dom, let's go through what they gave us. They gave us how many trailers? 3 trailers, right? They gave us 3 full trailers. They were all over a minute. They were real trailers. They gave us 3 full trailers. Okay. They gave us dates of 3 other things. Okay. And but they gave us
no friggin' Acolyte and no.
It's not coming soon.
There's no Acolyte to give. Stop.
They didn't start filming it. They just started casting.
Hold on. You're talking about a rumor, because we saw the pictures of Acolyte, and I told you, because you can ask anybody who knows anything about building sets and everything else. The sets aren't even fucking built. They do not have test sets. They don't have anything for that. So Acolyte is a rumor at this point.
They just started hiring actors.
So
I'm not even, because they're even rumored.
I mean, we know it's coming, but like they're just starting to hire that stuff. So what can they tell you about it?
It's in pre-production.
Yeah, pre-production. Thank you.
Pre-production.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to explain.
All right, you know what? If that's not done, what about the Ahsoka series? Why can't you give all the cast members? Why can't we get Thrawn? Thrawn is coming. We know he's coming. But the fact is,
why do you want everything spoiled? Why can't we just wait to see about
the
fucking
show?
show?
It's just that you're giving us the cast.
They just gave you the day before. They did give you this. They gave you Ezra.
But we don't know. Is that really the truth?
They actually mentioned that too, didn't they?
But maybe Thrawn hasn't been cast yet.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe
he could be one of the later episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know everything. I don't want to know.
You know what it is?
Hold on, I'm just watching it.
Getting up there in age is kind of really upsetting me, because I want to know, because I don't know if I'm going to be around tomorrow. That's the problem.
You got it.
And I want to know. I'm not going to get to see it.
Come on, man. My man. You got to enjoy what you got today.
That's what I'm. You
got to enjoy what you got today, man.
We're getting 2.5 hours of Star Wars on October 26th. 2.5 hours. Which is 2 hours, and we're gonna get 30 probably minutes or 40 minutes of Andor, right?
You know, this is just that.
They do have to leave some stuff for surprise. No, hold on. They do have to leave some stuff for surprise, but they can't give you stuff. They've promised us before stuff that they have never. It never came out. It just has. I would rather them not promise something and not give it to us than, hey, we're giving you this.
What about the stuff that they surprise us with and it turns out shit? That's the problem. You're going to surprise us with something and it's not going to be done good.
That's the thing. Some of this is going to be shit.
Yeah,
it's going to happen. Some of it's going to be shit. You just got to take it and roll with it. The point is, we're getting more now than we've gotten for decades. Think of how long it was. Like, we had nothing.
Well, I know. We had growing up.
Watch the original trilogy over and over and over again.
And I would.
Now we're getting stuff.
Real quick.
Not everything is going to be a winner. It's just not.
So what else? So we already went over Acolytes, which is just it's pre-production. Okay, we went over Acolytes pre-production. What else did you think they could give us? We went over casting. They did give us a little bit of casting.
Skeleton Crew. They filmed. They stopped filming. They already finished filming. They could have gave us a little synopsis on it.
They haven't finished filming. They've started filming.
Skeleton Crew, they finished.
They
closed on
they wrapped.
They wrapped.
Oh, they wrapped it.
Principal production, but they still have to do all.
They have to. It's going to be months of post-production.
Yeah, but they're going to be both. I mean, so Skeleton Crew's coming out in, let's say, hopefully a year.
They said the fall of 2023.
They didn't say.
It's the fall of 2022.
I mean, it could be summer, it could be fall, whatever.
What I'm saying, I said a year. Time out. I said a year.
Yeah.
So like throughout the year, they do have to drop content and other stuff.
Yes.
Also, too, are they filming it with a stupid stagecraft crap?
They're doing stagecraft.
Probably, yeah.
Well, then it looks like shit after principal production. Like it looks terrible.
Yeah, they're not going to see anything. You'll see a bunch of guys in front of a green screen going.
But they did give you something on Skeleton Crew. So they give you at least something on Skeleton Crew. What else, Dom?
No, the movie aspect. There's no movies. Like, you could have mentioned something.
100% agree.
100%
agree. Great. Good.
Because they've named us like at least 4 movies that are supposed to have been made that we've gotten no definitive updates on.
And then Johnson just came on an interview 2 weeks ago, and he said, I'm still working on talking. Got it. Agreed. 100%.
To be fair, yes, I agree.
Johnson's not doing that shit.
Dude, Kathy Kennedy.
I don't care.
They said it. They confirmed it. Put an L on it. Dom, you got your first L. You got your first L. Okay, you got your first L. I'm keeping a scoreboard. We got an L. We got an L out of it.
Well, the other L's is the Marvel side. It's not,
that's not to do with this.
No, I mean, we all agree. There were 2 L's. The movies were an L. The games were an L.
In the game,
2 L's. We got 2
L's. This is the problem they have.
Now, let's go with the W's. Hey, can we just go with the W's real quick, Dom? Because we went with the L's. Okay. Let's go with the W's. Tales of Jedi trailer. W. Everybody got a W on that.
W.
Yes.
W. Mandalorian. W. Right?
W.
2 W's. All right. So we're 2-2 right now. Andor. W. Okay.
I was already ready to see it. I didn't need to see the trailer.
Something significant, at least something of it.
But it would be weird if you didn't get a trailer.
It was like a tie.
2 weeks.
Yes. You're right.
Tie ball game. But we're up one right now. I try to get another one out of there. So we're up 1 right now. What else do we got?
I'm excited for the kids show. Like I am super pumped for the kids show. That's what I wanted. I wanted a good casting. I asked for it. We got it. Super excited for the kids show.
And they didn't put the Aladdin douchebag in the show, and they gave it.
Oh yeah, that was a big W. I missed.
Hey,
did you guys think about that in the news?
We did.
I mean, we're looking at 5 W's to 2 L's. I mean,
we got.
I know. You know what it is.
We got Ahsoka pictures. I was happy about that. That's all I needed. We got Ahsoka pictures.
No,
I was happy.
You had the toys. Come on, the Vader.
It hasn't to do with the rumor mill. My expectations.
I
want Star Wars and
Lucasfilm
to be on top of the heap, but it seems that they don't put them there. They play around
because it wasn't their show.
Yeah,
you gotta think about it.
It wasn't Celebration. This was
I know you wanted to be top up there, but how? It's Disney. They own a lot of shit.
And like Wayseeker said, they already got most of the time. They got more time than Marvel did.
And not only that, Dom, what was the last update today? What was the update today? It's all you need. Where are they heading to the parks?
Oh, that Mando's coming to the theme.
The parks, yeah.
Galaxy Edge.
That's great.
In November. So
we got
there's a lot of W's up there, Dom. When you think about that, you got like 7. You got 7 things out of it. You got 7 that were good. 7 to 2 bad. 2 missing. 7. And
2. I was surprised that the production had wrapped for the
7's fine.
Skeleton Crew. That's a W for me. I know that's not for you.
I put that in there.
That was shocking news.
7.5. 7.5. So we got 7.5 dubs. Think about it in that context. 7.5 things. That's a lot, dude. That is a lot, man.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. All right. He does not yell at clouds. What else do we have, Pete?
That's it.
That's it. Cool. All right. Well, I hope we're gonna keep trying.
Yeah. All we had left was to talk Dom off the ledge. Come on.
Dom,
just off the ledge a little bit.
Dom, circle October 26th on your calendar and say we got 2.5 hours of Star Wars coming, which is more Star Wars than we've had for like a decade previously.
Are they gonna do a Halloween special this year again?
I don't think so.
Thank God.
You don't think so?
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, it's all right. They need
to
give
that's actually one of the things.
Andor coming at the end of the
month. You want to talk about L's? I thought that was an L because I was expecting that. But
what's that, Dom? Sorry,
I'm saying you got Andor coming out in a week or 2.
It's like 10 days away. We're getting Andor.
Yeah, and a 3-episode premiere of it.
Yeah. Trying, VK, trying.
Wayseeker's trying to run up the
score. Just like they're trying to run up the score against the Cowboys,
Lopez, you don't come in here late and just start. You don't come in here late and just start.
19-3.
Lopez, my question for you is that casting guy, is that Plagueis? That is the news.
The guy from casting for Acolytes.
For the Squid Game guy. That's got to be Plagueis, right?
I mean, hey, that was a rumor that came out the day before, as in Disney Plus days. So you can lump that in. So that would be D23.
I don't know. They didn't give the horrible Asian accents to the guys in the prequel movies.
And no droids show up there either.
Let's just chalk it up. Dom had a rough week. Worked a few doubles.
Yeah.
He's disappointed by D23. His team just didn't win today.
We tried to set his expectations a little bit. I just hope from
people dying on him in his hotel.
I hope going here forward. I love his optimism, but like I hope he does like kind of just set expectations a little bit because I mean, shit, 7 things, man.
He's back off of the others because they pump up your to your point. You had expectations that we told you not to have because you wanted stuff. Because other places said, "Yeah, you're gonna get it."
If it helps, I'll share my own disappointments. Like I was a little bit disappointed, like I said, in the fact that it was like no mention of High Republic. I was a little disappointed in no mention of Visions season 2. I would have liked to have at least had something like, we got one anthology in the can. I'd like to see, hey, this is coming down the pike.
But we'll get it later.
But we got the kids. I know nobody else is talking about the kids.
I just want those are things I just wanted confirmation on. Like I didn't. It could be like one sentence, quite literally, just that they actually exist.
But they're not.
I mean, I was the same way with the movies. Yeah, but go ahead.
We got the kids, and the kids thing. It's all new characters. That's what everybody asked for. Give us something brand new. All those kids are new, all of them, except for Yoda, which they put Yoda in there because Yoda's been around forever, and kids like Yoda.
Go ahead. Sorry, he's still doing this thing. All right. Yeah, I mean, they actually came up with all the tangible. I mean, this is the first time where it's like, it looks like everything. Hey, Jeffrey, it is better late than never. It looks like this is the first time where they did. See, I see a little bit different view. Well, this is the first, or then Dom. This is the first time where Lucasfilms came out and they didn't just say, "Hey guys, one day we'll do something." They said, "Here are the projects. Here's what we have. They're done, or being finished up, or being touched up. They're at least in a phase where they're
coming." Break on that a little bit. As Wayseeker mentioned earlier, they were awful vague on a great many dates.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying.
For 6 months.
When you come out and when you say that, like I didn't expect them to give us dates, but I'm just saying when you come out and you say that they were being like more specific on stuff they really weren't. Like,
they were on others, not all. Yeah.
They just told you that principal photography ended. They don't tell you when it's coming.
Yeah, but that's after.
Right.
We got Andor. We know when Andor's coming, right?
We see the fucking logo and them say some overview horse shit where it's out horse shit.
I know that's the boilerplate stuff. Oh, I'm just trying to.
We know when Andor's coming. We know when Tales is coming, right? Tales of the Jedi, right?
Right.
And they're done.
Bad Batch is coming now, right?
Bad Batch coming.
We
know
when Mando is coming, but it's 2023.
But it's done. We've seen it. No, but my problem is.
Well, we know it's coming because we've seen it.
At least we know.
I know lots of stuff is coming.
Well, that's the point. But we don't need to look so far ahead.
No. We're
covered until 2023. You're good. It's only September.
We're at $199.99.
Wow,
we at $199.99.
Is it?
Nice.
I'm gonna have to go look.
That's a lot of 9s there. There's not that many 9s there, Margo. I know your math is struggling. $19.99.
Wow, we joked to like 20,000 people.
No, it doesn't show that. No, we need 2. We're at 1998. We need 2.
We
need 2, and then I got to give away a bunch of crap. Well, no, I have to give away a bunch of good stuff.
Wait, wait. Can you guys wait till like 4 more days so that I can just start mailing stuff to Pete? By the way, Pete, thanks for the shirt. Make sure you check out our merch stuff.
Well,
thanks
everybody. You know what's funny, Pete? I got the shirts. I just looked at my packages now. I have the shirts.
I got to get Wayseeker a shirt now. You're gonna have to in our chat give me your address and your t-shirt size so I can send shirts.
All right.
Once again, dopest shirt out there, and we gotta get Wayseeker added somehow, somewhere.
I don't know. We can do that.
I don't think you can do that. You have to do something else later.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure it out later. No, don't unsubscribe.
It doesn't work. Unsubscribing takes you down a number.
Yeah, that'll take you down a number.
If that worked, you could just do it like 5 million times.
Hey, listen, Darth Lopez after D23 though. If you think Dom's in a bad place, he's losing his faith in his guy showing up because now he started this again.
Wow,
and that means that he does not think Plagueis is showing up, which is all right. Give it all away. That's what Astro says. All right, guys. That's probably going to be it. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted, though. I hope you guys liked it. Go back, watch the High Republic update if you could. We probably should have held that back because this just turned into us trying to be cool with our friend and get him back into a happy place.
Yeah, this is more of an intervention.
I hope we
might have 2K
I
now.
wish we didn't start playing Collective Soul or anything.
Yeah.
I think we need a Jedi to calm him down.
Pete, did we get 2K?
We need a Jedi.
Yeah, Jedi's on vacation.
Well, Jedi's upset the fact the Cowboys lost too, so he was messaging me at the same time. So
he's on vacation, right?
Well, my team
He's
tied.
Not vacation, he's just work. I think it's work, right?
Like literally, the opening game was a tie.
Hey, congratulations! Thank you, everybody. It's been a bit of a road, but like 2K, that's faster than the last channel we were on.
Huge.
2K.
Thank you very much.
2K.
Thank you. Thank you,
everyone, fellas. It was fun. Dom, don't worry, it'll get better.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for the 2K, everybody. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, and we'll be back with more stuff very soon. All right.
Uh-huh.
Later.